Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you. Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you.
Not always happy, but you know me. Greg Tongue in the building. Why go down, my brother? Not Lee, what's up? Not Kibi. Hershey Pie. Baby Lips Wagwan. Tony LaBelle. I see the regulars are in the place today. Take a bit tambourine and praise the Lord. Hey, yeah, man. Ready, Europe?
I mix up and blend that time.
Kalia, what you say? You wish you could have tell mix up. Why you can't tell mix up? You don't know if you tell mix up. There is a way to tell mix up, you know. That is true. There is a way to tell mix up. Some people just have it when them at Sandy, turkey good as. She just have it when she attack a mix up, you know, she not even think about it, her natural flow. You know, and it sound good. But Ellie, what you see there? Don't ask Ellie to tell mix up, because Ellie we have a good mix up, and when she tell the mix up pop down. Cause she don't know if to tell the mix up. She can recognize a good mix up, you know. But Ellie don't know if to tell mix up. Right? So Kalia, you don't know if to tell mix up. Oh God. Oh God. But I know probably we have to have like one mix up class. Yeah, probably I go teach like a mix-up class, though. A mix-up delivery class or some class for mix-up, the art of Jamaican mix-up. Hey! No, there is a thought. I'd be the perfect person to design something like that and teach something like that. The art of because, yeah, you have some people, you know, them bad on the performance, you know. Them can't do the thing, you know. Don't ask them to teach it. Them don't know how to teach it. You have some people them bad on teaching something, you know. Yeah, man. The people in academia can tell about teachers who are really good at teaching. Don't put them out in the real world and tell them to go do what them and teach. You understand? I'm not the greatest teacher. I'm not the greatest performer. But I do combine this stuff really well, though. That I know about myself, and I don't have a hype. You understand? Right? I know if I broke down things and analyze stuff and sit stuff with the other person, people can't. And then I know how to package it and deliver it, you know? That I know. All right? No, and it would be so novel and interesting, like a mix-up class, a class to mix-up. When you're done, you get a diploma. Yeah? Just like a mix-up class, a teacher mix-up class. Yeah. That would be nice. I think that would be nice. Well, Ellis says, so Raga, you're not bearding at this, no weather, no. Not true. Because we know how you still. People, you see she love Boss Liberty, don't. I choose she over there London and not beard, you know. You see how she love Boss Liberty. You see how Ellie love Boss Liberty. Right? But me not beard. Ellie, please don't put me in the same category as Kimberly. Thank you. Okay. What I mix up me and what I mix up me and Kimberly, and what I mix up me and the ANC, and the not-beard people. Now what I mix up me and Ilian, because Ilian a beard. You know, Ilian a beard. Ilian a light beard. Ilian weird. Ilian will wash off and Pink Floyd and keep Pink Floyd clean and then no beard. I want to go on this, so Ilian, you think not right at all. Right? Ilian, that don't even right. You can't keep your vibrator and your dildo cleaner than yourself. No, Alien, you go loo right there, so John, no. You go loo right there, so no. You vibrate and you deal do them cleaner than you, Alien. No, sir, you have to do better. You have to do better, and I saw your mama grew you. Okay. Where you say, Craig John, the sound clash did bad last night, no? Yeah. And you know, I forgot for asking her who take it, but me tell me, you know, I know who not go say take it, you know. Me know who that go say take it. Me know who that say take it. Right. In fact, me ask, right, who take it last night? Who take it clash last night? Who take it clash between Marsha Goodas and Ilian? Craig Tan say Ilian. Let me see who, if anybody, well, everybody in the day are yet, you know, but all who there so far and here, Susie say Ilian. Yeah, Ilian have the punchline thing down, you know, man. Trust me, say Marcia take it. Killer Miller say, spiritually blessed say Ilian. Monica say Marcia, it a go even so far, you know. Jenny say Ilian. Let me see if anybody else has said nothing. Who take a clash last night? G-Stop say Leon. Namari say Leon. Ashley say Leon. Well, Ilian a lead, you know. Did even, but a Ilian. Oh, by the way, people, TikTok a give all kind of problems here. So, with TikTok a give all kind of problems. So, we don't know what go on. The show from yesterday, I know I can't download it. That's why my new setup, the show I got automatically record my system, you know? Right? For my system. See Christina put in a poll, so only can vote for see who take a clash, all right? So Christina put in one on this, so. I don't want to go on this. Una see it? Una see? I don't know if una see. For vote. Tend to say TikTok I go low, you know. Una not see it. Boy, I don't know what go on here, so. Boy, Christina, I don't know what just happening, you know, I press things and nothing. Simply say she see it now. Okay, all right. Yeah, man, TikTok, Cookie Man stress you never there, so you never see, you never hear the clash. The clash, it turn up. Yeah, but TikTok I going with a bag of something, yo. So, I don't even get to edit the show for and post it back and post it and thing and... That's something I go on with that. Anyway. No, man, yeah, man, something really after nine at the live and thing, you know. So this thing I keep on come up back. Alright, you don't want to do no business because I want to do all that and vote. Antasha in the building, what's up? Yeah, CBS a TikTok been tripping. Yeah, be things are going. Be things are going. Me no know. Today be a problem it give me with this and that and that and this, you know. I move the phone here, you know, cause me no want anything will come up on the phone or no nothing see. Right? See? Anyway, you know one, it's not a big one and thing. Alright, brother, how you pronounce your name? Oh, turkey good as well. You see, I gonna make some beetroot, you know. Love that you say, you know, beetroot and thing, anything to do with fruits and thing, but you know, is beetroot a fruit? Beetroot is not a fruit. What is beetroot, TamFam? What is beetroot? Beetroot is not a fruit. It's a veg? You sure? Oh, when I say vegetable, okay. Updating my app. Well, I can't do that now. Cause the show start. So I have to do that when I have to do that when the show done. But all day, you know, from last night actually, TikTok I give me a problem and other people tell me say it I give them problem and thing. But other people, them a do them live and them live turn up and things, so it a work, but there's all these problems and things like that associated with it, you know. Big up yourself, evoking, large up. Kalia say it a give a problem from Sunday. Yeah, I think it's from the storm, you know. From the storm day, me and people are complaining about it. But me never dep on it, but people are link me from the storm day and I say, TikTok I get problem and them something there, you know. So I don't know if it's related to the big storm and thing. Yeah, sometimes these things are regionalized because anything that is server based, you know, it's very often like you have a problem with the server, you know, a certain area, or a server farm in a certain area, and then them look at things. But people hear that one here, you know, not a big still, you know, but hear that one here. So this man and this woman just start date and thing, and them a do, you know, a date and then them end up do them do the thing. Like one time them do the thing. And the general say, from them do the thing, him say before, him say she did Jamaica attack, because him actually said, him say before she did article. You know what that means, Jamaica attack. So him say, January, you know, before, you know, she did article, you know. Yeah, man, she did article and thing and whatever, and the dog, I said, for me, you know. You know, so I just realized something, I can't tell her one day. My bad. Me just remember something. I can't tell. Nope. You gotta protect people. But me just, you know, when something, and you're like, right? We got mix up, you know, but you know, so we have to, you have to respect people first, you know, and protect people first, you know. And like just something just click in and say, boom, you know. I say, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Anyway, so I could switch to something else. Sinalicious, big up yourself, you know. Large up, you know. All right. Blessings and respect, man. All right, this is a different thing. All right, hear this now. So you have two friends, right? You know, two woman friend and thing. And so this thing here come up and I think this will work good, you know. The poll will come. So I'm not going to say nothing about it because I'm thinking about it. So you have two friends, you know, woman friend, them are going good and whatever. One of them, you know, I show and say, boy, you know, Jamaican talk, you know, some people not take talking. Is that way if you say, somebody will tell you the right thing when you do, but you not listen, right? In Jamaican say, you not take talking, you know? and thing and whatever, you know. Translation is you're being guided in the right direction, but you're not following the direction that you know and thing like that, and you get yourself in a trouble and you think that too. And so me I go and listen, you know. And me I say, so how I go down? And she I say, So she tell me about this person, and like, she always a help her. And she look out for her for a long time and whatever, and she ever help her charge, you know? Whatever, like a big sister thing and whatever, you know, she ever look out for her and whatever. Me I listen to all of the thing them when she do for her and whatever and thing, you know. So me I listen and come down to the meat of the thing and whatever. And the same person who she been a help and all them something and whatever now. So this one time now, and she said, you know, one time out of the blue, me tell her what she do and she not do it. So me, in my mind now, me I miss something, you know. So me, you know, so what you tell her to do or whatever. So what something to do is dating and whatever and thing like that. And if you do with dating and our work, you know, so dating and our work, but she tell her to do something and whatever. But remember, you know, before, you know, she always do anything she tell her. So she said, all of a sudden, me I tell her to do something and whatever, and she not do it and thing, you know. That's why, you know, for help people sometime, you know, and whatever, you know, and them end up ungrateful. She tell her to do something. And the young lady said, no, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it my way and whatever. And it reached ungrateful. Shemaka, oh no, what you? How are you there? How are you been a hide? Shemaka, you find somebody and gone, you did disappear for a while, don't? Anyway, so this person now, she basically, I said the woman, the younger lady didn't have no ambition and she ungrateful and thing and whatever, because for the first time ever, she tell her to do something. And the young lady said, no, I not follow what you say, I just want to do it my way and thing like that. And she said that as being ungrateful or whatever. No, obviously, no ungratefulness, no dead so, in my opinion, no dead so. You understand? But you have some people like that, you know. It's like, I'm going to talk about different variations, different permutations of this on several occasions. We have some people, I don't know, it's like, you know, them would do for you or do the world for you or dead for you and whatever, you know, as long as, right, golden, controlling, as long as you're under for them control, as long as you are their toy, as long as you are, you know them people who can't get along with nobody and just define themselves through them picnic, because them picnic just, you know, at least the picnic they do everything with them say, you know. You know anybody like that? With nobody. Them can't get along with them family, them relative, nobody them get along with. And them just, me I say something and some woman I go vex. Right? But I'm talk about woman, because I see it with man. I see it with the man them when I both for say. And most woman me say that thing I with. Yeah, some woman, you know, they can't get along with man, you know. Cannot get along with man. And them burn out man, reach a point where them not do nothing wrong, you know. If you hear them talk, a man wicked, man terrible, man this, man that, whatever. At no point anything they pan for them side. And them end up relate to them son in a like some way where, don't get me wrong, you know, them not doing anything inappropriate in a sexual sense. And they would never do that. These are the people I'm talking about, right? But them end up relate to them son in a way, like, when you hear them talk to them son, you wonder, it's like, you know, something I observe all the while. But you know them something when you see it and you hear it and you see and you continuously see it, but it's not really not your business. You know? You can say nothing. But you see it, you know? And them end up relate to them son like, yeah, like them son of them man. But again, you know, I'm not saying them are going to do anything inappropriate. Them not doing, But them end up have this kind of dependency upon them son, like you must be there for me, and in a kind of emotion. Yeah, well, the one, I don't know them, I don't know who call them Ellie, I don't know anybody call them son, them husband. But I'm telling you, I've seen this throughout my life, I've seen this on several occasions where exactly golden. It's usually single mothers, you know. But again, you know, I don't want them this and that now go on for them or whatever, or sometimes, you know, them we date and them good. But when the relationship them mash up, them just revert and start. There is this thing like, when you know, come, this and that and whatever, you know, check in upon me and you know, I miss you. And them, they will say stuff like, like to me, I'm like, you know, right? And again, I'm not absolving men, but I'm just saying, I generally don't see fathers do that. And we know you have a lot of fathers out there, them have all kind of bad qualities and whatever, but this particular thing when me I talk about, it's a thing when me say, single mothers, you know, when things not going well in the world, it's like them like at least my son dead, you know, type of thing, which kind of get a little weird. But this woman that I talk about now with her friend and whatever, she not have no problem with the friend, you know. As long as the friend do everything where she say, clearly she's getting some sort of affirmation and validation from it, you know. You know, by having that this person being so dependent on her, it's like, you know, the relationship, the way she see the relationship is that this person is dependent on me and should always be dependent on me, and she gets some sort of emotional affirmation from having that person. And so you find so when the people them just reach a point where they might say, no, I want to do my own thing or whatever. Them turn idiot, you know. And of course, them have the capacity to look within themselves and say, you know, so I might issue that make the person go on or nothing wrong. Them always listen to me. So this one time, you know, them have a little independent thinking and go on right this and thing. You know, them don't even have that something there, you know, it's just some sort of emotional thing triggering at them and them end up now, you know, I demonize the person and all them things there, whatever. I don't know. But this matter about no big mix up or nothing, you know. But when me just I say is like, she not say nothing bad with the person do. All it is that the person to this first time the person, you know, for something significant, the person say, me not do what you say, me I go do what me want to do and whatever. And she interpret that now as like the person ungrateful and whatever. You understand? But that has nothing to do with gratitude. Nothing at all to do with gratitude. See? Well, yeah, Golden, you're right. Well, fathers tend to be different. All right. Ladies, listen to me, Anno. You see, if your man, your husband or your man, have like a little recreational thing where him do, where him love fix something, or repair something, or make something, don't compete with that. Do not compete with that. Again, if your man, if him have like if him love fix car, him love fix computer, if him love make sitting or whatever, don't get jealous and time and focus with that something with it. That is not good for your relationship. Now, if it's a case where he's so engrossed in whatever that recreation is or whatever that pastime is or that work is, and ignore you in totality, then quite likely there are some other things going on in that relationship that may need to be addressed, you know? And that could be a myriad of stuff, a myriad of possibilities or whatever. So I'm just saying that, somebody being, substantially engrossed in their work or their career or their whatever activity them love or whatever, to the detriment of their relationship, it's a thing and that exists. So I'm acknowledging that, right? And that is actually common. People who are so into them work, them ignore them partner. That is common, right? But I'm just saying on another level though, separate from that, if for the most part your relationship is good, no relationship is absolutely perfect, but if for the most part you have a good relationship, and you're there with a man who there is something in love make, there is something in love to fix. Men love to make and fix things and repair stuff, right? Do not compete with that thing. If you have a problem with it, if anything, my suggestion to you is overtly support it, right? Overtly participate with it and learn it and ask questions about it and make him get in. That's something there. Can you have man, when men, them do that look at something the way you come and you ask them, so about the car, and this and that, whatever. You have no man, they love explain and teach, right? If anything, make him do that. And then after you get in with that, and thing and whatever, yeah, it means over the car, yeah, whatever. Make you go out, man. Make you go, whatever. And he'd be more receptive to that, right? But don't avoid anything we give a man purpose, where him enjoy, where I feel him look at something and thing. Don't be in a good relationship, but you start feel funny or him just really into this thing, so and whatever. Do not compete with that. In general, you're going to get in a problem. Listen. The relationship are going to get in a problem. Listen. All right? The relationship are going to get in a problem. Listen. And if you need to reach him through affirmation of what him do, as opposed to a demand for him to engage in some rejection of what him do to your benefit. Right? You want to avoid that something there. Okay? One other thing. Ladies, it's nice when a man proactively and independently plan a date and choose the restaurant and da 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 da. We get it. That's like, my God, and he took care of everything. I didn't have to do anything, that was just hands off and he took care. Boom. When man do that, me know, only like that's something they do. Because it means he cares, right? And him go and him think it out and him go, we get it. All right? All right, good. But ladies, don't be bashful about sometimes just telling a man what to do. When man care about woman, of course, you have to be careful how you tell him. How you tell him is important, Remember, the 5 W's and the H in life, All of life come down to the choices related to the 5 W's and the H, right? Who, what, where, when. Who, what, where, when. Away next one. Why? Who, what, where, when. And the most important W, why. And then the H, how. It's romantic when you don't have to tell the man and the man just do things and make you feel good. I know. But you see, when relationship are juggled with man, a lot of men, they are perplexed and confused about women who get upset and lose it about stuff that, for the men, they're like, but me never know. Me never know. She never tell me or whatever. And then the woman is like, why do we have to tell you? If you really care, you would just do so and so and so and so and so. Yeah, I get it, right? Yeah. But enough to understand, men in general, their mind work differently, right? And with some things like stuff like to do that you like and them something there, men need to be told. Of course, that may not have the same weight and pleasure, as if him just do it of his own volition and got it done and whatever. I get it. But in the interest of your relationship, sometimes you just know that, if you communicate to the man and say, so I like this and thing, more, so and so and so. Men who them care about you and whatever, and be like, oh, for real? And then we do it. Right? And then we do it. Or sometimes you can't tell them, say, you can't surprise me. Right? You can't just be spontaneous sometimes, but just communicate it to him, right? Don't think that the man, men, if him really love you, he may just know what go on in your mind and all them something there. A lot of men, their mind no work, so. Right? Their mind no work. Them will do the world for you and thing. Them no mind if you tell them, and thing. I don't know. When I get what I say? And this is from just some ongoing meds we may have with people and whatever and thing, Both women and men, the men never say, them women they want you to read them mind and if you can't read them mind and whatever and this and that and them want this, but you're supposed to know what them want without this and them not say nothing to you. And then on the woman them side, I'm like, these men, man, we have to always plan everything, and me have to, the woman have to always do this and that, and if him did really care, he would have think about this and that and whatever. So, there's a credible argument to be made on both sides, but I'm just kind of, putting a little thing in there that ladies, some men, you just need to tell them, People, say Cookie Manchester with our trouble, I make trouble. I be a trouble, she make, So why him can't read my mind? You need to read my mind, hold on. Yeah. Helen, Raga, how about the man who may have two women and both think that they are the main one? Well, that's a separate issue. But I'm not sure what the question is, You stated a scenario, but you have how about in there, but you need to be specific if you have a question, right? You stated a scenario, but what's the specific question from the scenario? Guyani said, I can't get my husband to let me pay for dinner. Some men are like that, They in every relationship, well, most relationship, people have roles defined, and it's not unusual for, is he from the Caribbean? Whatever, it's not unusual to find certain men who for them thing is, like, nope, I take care of everything to do with finances and things like that, and if them go out, I must them pay for dinner and all them something. You have some men who are like that, right through, and that is how they define their masculinity. That is how them feel like a man. That is how them feel like, I am fulfilling my roles in this relationship and things. So, he's from Guyana. Okay, yeah, that is not unusual, That is not unusual. A lot of Caribbean men are like that, and they insist on it. And they think that is what real men do, They pay all the bills all the time. And they have corresponding things that they think the woman is supposed to always do to, which is very traditional also. Those men, they tend to be, very traditional, so they'll pay all the bills and whatever, but surprised there. Like those men, for example, they tend to think that, the woman must wash, cook, and clean. Yeah, and they tend to think that she must never say no when they want sex. I'm not saying they're all like that, I'm just telling you some of the things that come up. Their thing is like, I pay all the bills. You must never say no to me for sex, right? Those are some of the issues that come about and with those things. So they are They're very traditional in one sense. They'll pay for everything. But there usually expectations come with that, you know? When Nikki said, them nowadays one ya nah make good. Well, you know, you have to be careful there because on the other side you have these women out there now want the traditional man, you know. And we cuss out the other man, them, you know, them, oh, man, nah do so and so again. And a man for do this and that, a man for do this and that. Yet them no want to be the traditional woman, but them still want traditional man. But them not be the traditional woman. And a big issue out there now, you know, in a relationship, you know. Sinner says she ain't a traditional woman. All right, Sinner. Right? No, but it's a big issue out there now. The man, them a complain about it. So the woman, them a ball for the old school traditional man who take care of things, in particular, the providers, the this and that, the strong alpha male type of thing and whatever. When the man, them a say the woman, them a say, no, them not, them are not the mother and them grandmother, them not the certain things, and the men need to adjust. So the man, them a complain. I said the woman, them want a man to be like old school and whatever, but them not be old school, whatever. And that is true. Somehow not going with that thing, they don't. Right? Somehow really dead is up.
Here I go.
What's up?
I'm here. So I just have passed by. I walking at the snow, got my car. But more than let me tell you, say both genders are at war. To be honest.
Tell me the elements of the war, because I agree. What the war in Western societies? But what the war?
The war right now is women have fought for their right at the table, and now they have gotten it. And males no longer feel like they have to do the things that they once did, because females are winning in a lot of arenas, right? And the females are now saying, but even if we are winning, what is it there for us to receive? Because you still want us to be mothers, wives, and do all of these things and work and do all of these things. So what is there for us? What are we getting out of it? And then the men are like, oh, but you don't like us. They're going from the other aspect. Oh, so it's okay for us to be, but it's not okay for you guys to do it?
Explain about the female again. Explain what are we getting out of it thing, yeah.
All right, which part, Raga?
Deconstruct what are we getting out of it?
From the female's perspective?
Yeah. Explain.
The issue that the females have is that, as I said, we're winning in all the arenas right now, right? You have that more women are actually earning a lot more than back in the day that they could have ever dreamed of, right? And the males no longer feel like they have to do the old time stuff for us because we can stand on our own 2 feet, as they would say.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But at the end of the day, it's still a breakdown, because even if you expect me to stand on my own 2 feet and do this, who is there giving the nurturing and providing the home with the children? There are many aspects that goes into this, and not just one. But everyone is so focused on the money aspect of things, and that is the problem right now.
Yeah, well, the money is a big deal, but in terms of the gender war that has intensified, you think it's just primarily the money, or it's multi-layered?
I mean, for what I'm seeing, I could be wrong. It is money, because they're gonna say, "Oh, but you drive this. Oh, but you earn that. But you want me to do this." Sir, go sit down. I already know this is it for me, Raga. I already know what I could bring to the table, right? I'm not interested in explaining what I bring to a table. I already know my ex work. I already know I'm educated. I already know I have a good career. I already know where I'm going. It's now, what can you do for me? If all you could do for me is sex, I'm not interested.
Right, but what can you do for you? What could it be that the men could be doing that they don't want to do?
Oh, they don't want to spend time to get to know anybody. They want you to just go on one phone call and tell them all of your business. So they don't have to do no real work, you know? No work in getting to know you, getting to understand you, and vice versa. They want it to be served on a platter. The pum-pum given on a platter, Everything given on a platter, and they do no work, absolutely no work. And that is the problem.
What you mean? Like no make no effort for
Right.
you
To
know?
do anything. And then the women now are like, okay, if that's all that we're fighting for, I don't want to be a dick worshiper. I don't want to be seen as just wanting a marriage, just to say I have a husband if I have to work twice as hard than a single woman to keep up the charade. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say by myself. Automatically, you're putting the independent woman kind of stigma thing. Do they even understand that being a single woman is way worse than being married in societal context? Because men do not respect single women. You know how much time I have to protect myself from these males? Even if they come and say hi, they have ulterior motives. It's never just, oh, hi, how are you? I want to know you. They have ulterior motives, and it's never in my best interest.
You don't mind me asking, like, in what arenas are you experiencing just these type of men? Because it sounds to me like I'm hearing a little bit of some exasperation in your rhetoric and thing like it's just like it's across the board that this is just how men are in general. So I'm intrigued to like where
Well,
you
all right.
meeting these type of men? Is
I
this
am in the age group.
online? Is this online or in what?
Okay, to be fair, Raga,
Yeah.
I'm not in the situation that I meet men on a day-to-day basis, just walking on the street and we have these conversations. So for me, I mostly meet people online just because that's how my life is set up. This is how our society now is set up, right? Okay. It's not just me that I've heard with this, it's a lot of women across the board.
Well, that's
No,
true. I've heard
I,
other
I,
women with it.
I am not saying that we represent all the women. I'm saying this is what we're going through in our population right now, and this is what is causing the gender war. Because if I have to think, if you say hello to me, I have to protect myself from you, I will never allow myself to be at ease with you. Because I'm not safe.
Right. Do you think the space that you're having this type of unpleasant interaction with men? Do you think it is representative of men in general?
In this time, yes, it is representative of them.
It
And
might
when
not be.
you see the men, all right, you see the men that has outdone the matrix, that have ticked all the boxes, that are, would be, as we say, a high value men. They're in a different arena altogether. You can't even access those type of men, to be honest, for the most part.
What do you mean? Why?
Why you can't access them? Because
Yeah.
they've already checked all the boxes. It's like they're in a situation that society already praises them for being there. So they have the pick of the ladder to do whatever the hell they want.
Well,
And
that's
they're
true.
not necessarily going to find any value in you if you're just coming from a place of, oh, let us build life together or do these things together. They have already done all of that. They don't need you to do that with them. They
If you
need
don't
you to
hold
act
on,
the
but if you don't
part
mind, but if you don't mind me saying this to you, what you just essentially said is that the men who are interested in you, they're not measuring up, because they have all these deficiencies. And you're also saying that the men who you'd be interested in, they're not interested in you.
Yeah,
That is
that's the
essentially
truth.
what you're just saying.
That's not in, yeah.
All right. But if it is the case that the men were interested in you, that they could do some things to improve their stock, should it not logically follow then that there might be some things you need to do to improve your stock for the men who you are interested in?
Yeah, that's why for me right now, I already told myself, like, honestly, the type of man that I want, I don't think I'm the woman he would want right now. So I'm working on myself.
Oh, okay.
And I keep working on myself. I never knew what a healthy relationship was, Raga. Nobody taught me how to date. Nobody taught me these things. I had to learn, and going through my own life situations, experiences, and also going through therapy and dealing with the world in general, I have been putting things into perspective.
Um, um, I'm listening to you, and I'm wearing double hats here because I have to pay attention to what you say specifically. But I know some things that are going on out there too. So what if it's a case that the type of man that you think ideally, you would want and thing? What if, like you said, those men like they never show interest in you? Like what's going to be the or you're going to deal or you propose to deal with that?
Repeat what you just said, Raga.
All right. Well, given that, am I on speakerphone or earpiece or something?
No, I was getting into the car. I told you I was walking in the snow, so I couldn't hear you.
Okay, all right. What I'm saying is, like, we just kind of ascertain that there are all these men who them are stepped here and whatever, this and that, but, them not move right, to the level where you can, and you say you don't even feel safe around them and things like that. And then there are these men now that, that's a type of person that could see myself aligned with and things like that. But you're saying that those men, they're not interested in you. So what I'm saying, so what you think now? Even if you try to improve yourself, why if you never ever get one of them man to be interested in you the way you would want them to? Why if that don't happen? What you going to do?
You know how they say, shoot for the sky, so at least if you fall, you're gonna fall on the stars. It's just one of those things. It's like me improving myself is just going to give me a better option to pick from the lot than having to be like exactly where I don't want to be. So that's the logic I apply to it.
All right. Let me tell you what some of the men are saying there with respect to you, And you just gave us your interpretation, your understanding of what's going on with you as a woman. And let me tell you what some of the men observing like you in terms of the gender war that's going on out there. Their thing is the women have improved themselves. Yes, they have. So much so that they think they're better off than the average man out there. And they've lost the capacity to see value in several other areas of men. And the man them say, them get educated, them have them own money, them have them this and that and whatever this and that. So their thing is the big S word for women. I'm not settling. I know I can get better. Why would I get somebody who now flow up on my level? And the thing with women say, no, I want somebody who can help me, who me can learn from, who me can this and that. Them a man so them man I know, them I look on it and I say, the woman them a blame we and I just I say negative in a way and whatever because them reach so them I say me deserve a man who up here so with me or the over here so with me or whatever this and that. But what's going on out there now is that the man them are up there so now they're small in number.
Exactly.
And even from the number whether this and that and thing, even if you meet whatever, like you say. Them either taken already or them in a one them in a one privileged space like me have to pick of the lot. Like don't come here so come act like prima donna or things so you're entitled or whatever. Like I could drop you and get 10 more of you or whatever.
And Raga, what is wrong with that though? They are absolutely correct. The thing about it that I find that is very fascinating with humans is that we do not like the truth. Right? If I come right here and I say to you, okay, well, I've invested this 20 years of my life in school, bettering myself to be able to sit at certain tables with people. And I do not want a type of partner that I cannot take amongst these crowd of people because not just only my ego would be bruised, it would be also people do judge women on the men they talk to. And this is the society that we live in. So people just have a problem with understanding that this is reality. I'm not talking about a fairy tale story. I'm talking about reality. Reality is we are imperfect beings. Reality is I never said I was perfect. I never said I was a 8, a 9, a 10, 11, 12. I don't care about those things. What I'm saying is I would like the person that I speak to, my counterpart, to have done some or almost all the same level of self-work in themselves that I've done in myself. People think that when you say these things, you're talking about finances. You could be a financial idiot. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about you as a person.
No. I get that, but I'm just telling you what men are saying, right? So we hear the female voice coming from you, But all right, let me give one of the argument them with the man. I said, them a woman are not easy. All right, fine. All this time, them a rate a good man who pick up a woman who not dep on the level with him and build with her and rise her up and thing like that. But now that them there, so whatever, them say them now do that with no man or whatever. But just I give an example of one of the thing them and the man them I say. So, the man I said, look, but we never have no problem I do that. We never have a problem, if we this and that and we educated and we so on thing and that, like we can take a woman who not dep on the level where we there and whatever. And, man who invest in education, who build them business, who this and that and whatever. The man they pick up woman all the while who not dep on them level. So the man them I look upon that and I say, see there, me just I tell you what them say like.
But Raga,
say,
let us be honest.
The man help on this. Say a man more compassionate and caring and whatever.
Me don't want you skip that part. I want you hold on.
And them I say, you see it? And them now do that for man because them think them better off than we. Me just I tell you what the man. Obviously, me not Raga, listen to this, right? But me just I tell you what the man them I say, yeah.
Raga, isn't it a fact that men were designed to provide for women?
See,
I want you to answer, I want you to keep the same enthusiasm where you did have a while ago, the same one.
No, I will. But
yeah.
No, you just shift the epistemology.
Wait, I'm going to tell you why. Let me
respond. You see, you just gone, let me use a different term. You just gone into preordained role.
All right, let me tell you something now, Raga.
No, hold on. You just said men. Hold on. No. The same school what said men are designed to provide for women.
Yeah.
It's the same school where say women must submit to man. So why you pick out the part where you benefit from, but you not pick out the part where the man them benefit from? The same school where say man designed for provide for and take care of woman is the very same school where say woman must submit to the man. Why you pick out the part where you can be part where you have to put in the work for the man them or whatever? That is the problem.
Raga, listen to this, no?
The whole time you talk to you, me no hear no accountability from you
no.
Lord Jesus.
No, listen to what I'm trying to say. I say from the perspective that when he does this for a woman and he picks her up and she's not in his category or whatever, and he's building her up, it makes him automatically feel a primitive fulfillment in himself. Like, listen, I'm doing this thing that my ancestors set out to do, whether or not he knows it subconsciously.
Oh my God, what you just did was so insulting. It's so insulting what you just did. It is so disrespectful and insulting when you just do.
Oh
you
my
just
God!
Let me paraphrase what you just say. No, when a man take up a woman and help her and hold on, man. What you just say is when a man pick up a woman and help her, him supposed to and him feel good. Him supposed to feel good, say my help her and this and that because that is what him supposed to do as a man. That is what men do. There's no mystery there and whatever this and that. And him if him get a nice girl and help her up and thing and provide for her and this, him supposed to. Which is different from you know, what you know, I go say no, you're not supposed to pick up a man who not up on your level and all them things. That me I hear from you.
What, Raga, what is it doing for me? My ancestors them now go proud of me for walk off heavy and below.
Well, you see, you do have legitimate concern because if you feel it, you know. If that you feel, right? And then we need that honesty if we are going to break through and find some sort of, common ground. But we need that honesty. But me just want you know, so while you have those legitimate concerns on that side, you have the man them a jack back and that way. Because what you just saying is the same version of what the man them are saying. Like the woman them want a traditional man who's successful and high value in certain ways and whatever But them not do no S word again, settling for anything below them or when like you say, what that I do for you, what you get out of it. No, Mark, hold on, Mark, me not disagree with you with some man who believes, say, him go out and him work 8-10 hours. She go out and work 8-10 hours. But when she come in, she must do all of the housework and everything and and well, the pick and then put them to bed and do everything because that is what woman's supposed to do and he must sit down. I mean, when you break it down and think it can get a little bit tricky when you start looking on the details and what depending on how much work the man do or whatever, this and that or whatever, you understand? But that is a legitimate concern for women and an example women and women are not so sure that, well, some are flat to say that men are not understanding that the amount of work we're coming in this and all them thing I know, eventually can weird on a woman and all them thing. So that concern is there. But
from my perspective, when I get pregnant, I can actually lose my whole entire little life that I have, right? Because this is one of the real things that can happen. And I could just imagine being there in a room with all of these doctors around me and knowing that I'm about to check out of this place and knowing that I got pregnant for somebody who didn't even cherish me or even care about me and what type of life this child would. It's a lot that goes into my thought. And as I said, people only bring it down to finances and education. It's way more than that.
No, I understand that, but what is undeniable about what you're saying is that you have worked and uplifted yourself, right? You have improved yourself. You have increased your value. I know you can't find a man to align with. That so what's the solution? What's the solution?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
All right. Is there something you could do where it would expand your range of attractive man that you could try?
My therapist
is there some adjustment?
My
really?
therapist keep asking me this every week. This is a question that she legitimately asks.
Yeah. Do you know why she keep asking you that?
Why? Why?
Do you know why? No. You tell me why. You think based on the therapeutic process, she reaches this point where she keep asking you that the same way. Why you think she keep asking you?
She asked me because, and they already said, like, it's an idiot that does the same thing over and over and expect a different result. So if I'm doing it this way and it's not working, obviously I need to try something different. But my life hasn't allowed me to try anything different as of yet because of school and all the other commitments that I have in my life right now.
Okay.
So I have to just wait
That's fine. That's fine. But were you to try something different? Because just so you know, there's a lot of women out there in your position, they're trying something different and them don't like it when them try. Them. And they say things like, okay, I'm a date down, or they will. In my opinion, once a woman says she's going to date down, that not going to work. It not going to work. Because she's putting herself in some place that she don't want to be. And then you have the self-sabotaging thing where we're coming to play and all them something there. But in terms of trying something, once you think say you go pick up something where you really don't want, it never work. But so I always come back and I ask the ladies, so what, even though I wouldn't do this in a therapeutic context because I would try to get the client to get there on her own. But I would submit that, there has to be some reevaluation of valuation, right? In terms of, no, seriously, on some level, it has to be, and again, we're talking about the attraction, like on some level, there has to be some sort of reconfiguring of, on a fundamental level of the type of man that the woman wants. And to get women to that point now, similar in your position, it's the most difficult thing because they what they always say?
What?
No, Raga, you know how hard my work for reach for me the right I know, and then figure out. You laugh because you know, don't.
Yeah.
They must say, and them like Raga, I'm not against some of them nice and thing, but we can't find a man for my live. And like you said, the same thing is gonna. And another thing I'm gonna tell you what going on. The woman in the position that you are, Them not tell nobody, but me tell you what some of them do. Them end up and them end up a flow with a man in ways where they would never flow with any other man. And then the man, they end up a grounds them out and a clown them out and a do all things with them and a treat them certain way. And because he's a high value man, and when we say high value, we're not talking about no money and thing. We're talking about, he speaks well and he has this degree and he's and he's a member of this board and the package and thing. And them we just, them a date them Monday and them Monday go on with some things with them where, them end up put up with certain things from them Monday in terms of getting that reciprocity that they desire. But then them not end up happy with them Monday either.
But Raga, remember I said this before, remember when I said that they have those type of men have the pick. And because of this, they tend to treat women with such disregard. So I never said that, they're the end all be all for me. But what I'm trying to say to you is, I'm still looking for the type of man. I am not going to date Don. I've tried it. It doesn't work. I'm not going to date somebody I don't want. I've tried it. It does not work.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. What I'm saying is I want someone to meet me where I'm at. Not just, as I'm saying, people keep thinking it's financial that we're talking about and just educational. I mean, as a human being, I want to know if I drop out of the road in that snow, no, my man would have left everything where he had to come rescue me and not even think about 911. You understand me? While some of them would have said,
I know they would have do that for you, but me not think this man where you say you're interested in them.
you know why? Okay, yeah, mix up,
No.
No, you're really mixed up.
Listen to me, I don't mix up.
Yeah.
You have man out there who they're not exactly cultured or refined or whatever in the full package sense and whatever, and but them will do the world for you, and them only want you say your car, whatever, and them fly out upon the road for you, and them will defend you and give you anything and whatever. But me I say, I can't tell you how often because I know people from all levels and things. But the women I know who are in similar position like you, particularly those who, them have them masters, them MSW, them MBA, them bachelors, they are managers and so forth and things like. They will say, he's a nice guy, He's a really nice guy, Raga. He will do the world for me. And I can't carry him around, when I feel comfortable and this and that. And then bring up all these things and whatever. So I'm saying, where you just said the example you use, you have a woolly in terms of your aesthetics or whatever. You're not short a man and look you. Me know say you're not short a man and look you, right? Right? You're not short a man who want to be devoted to you and just do the world for you. It's just that you assess them and be like, nice guy, but he's not really there, he's not quite, type of thing. But what I'm saying is that there is a famous Jamaican book called Banana Bottom. You ever read a book there?
No, I haven't.
I think it was a Claude McKay and thing and whatever. It's a classic. And it just, in my opinion, that book captures even, these challenges that we're having in the modern living space right now and thing. And it was this young lady who ended up, going to Germany, just being educated across the but she ended up a date a simple man, a little simple farm man, and she was happy with that man and cool with that. You can't tell some of them women, I can't tell you that right now. It's not even like you have anything against the man. You just, you have nothing against him. You just look for a certain standard, right? Where you can't find, and the likelihood of you finding somebody like that, it could happen, but it's minuscule, right? About the 666 thing, right? Where the woman.
No, I don't. What is the 666?
The minimum standard. You must have heard about this, right?
No.
Income over 6 figures. He must be more than 6 feet tall, and his body must be at least 6 inches, right? And then now in that, I say, like that's about 3, 4, 5 my percentage of man who fall within that category. And then within that category, some of them gay, some of them married, some of them are all war and slut. So I'm saying, given that reality, what kind of adjustment you can make now for your happiness? I can't tell you, some woman say, no, I'm not settling. I rather stay with my dildo and keep my money and my house and thing. That is what some woman say, Some woman said, no, me don't want a man. when me want this, me know who fi call and get look a body and thing and him go back in. If him start catch feelings and take up residence, me send him along and whatever. These are some of the things that women are going, no. I can't, my eggs are good, me go this and that and have a baby and this and that. But are them some of the women them out there?
Well, Raga, I am
them
one of the few.
Circle.
Let me tell you this, Raga. I am one of the few that is telling you that's not my desire. My desire is not to in my life alone. My desire is to meet a counterpart that I can be truly happy with and build something of worth with. But what I will not do is settle for someone who's going to disrespect me, call me out of my name, mistreat me, misrepresent me, or do anything that is against building an empire and really, to me, committing treason against whatever we're building. I will not do that with you. I'm sorry. And the moment I see that I cannot trust you.
But that is a specific. Hold on. That is a specific thing more than the broader issue where we are raising. Basically, I talk about dirty man.
Yeah.
You know why you got there with no dirty man? But
Is it the case that
all the man them out? Well, is it the case that you the pool from? I be a dirty man a draw for you?
I don't know if them are dirty man Raga become
but you
say,
can't say that.
You
can't bring up that and you say you're not. If you say you're not interested.
So explain. No, Raga, may I explain from my perspective what I would want so you understand that I'm not living in a delusional place to say, oh, I don't want.
Determine that those type of men, yes, well, the type of man you'd want, them not behave right and think of them know them have the pay. But think about that for a second. Are you? What's going? Don't you think that there is some sort of thing you need to understand if you're basically saying the type of man them where you want and think them not gonna treat you good? But you said that with let me just point out this distinction. You say the man them who will look you and you know want them and whatever. You speak with certainty in your being dismissive about them. You say the man them who you would want, but would be disrespectful to you and not treat you good. You don't speak. If only they would come around, because I'm here.
Raga, no, but there's a reason for that though. Because I've never been in a situation with that type of man. So I'm using my idea of it. You understand? So in the idea, all right. If you never go on a vacation, right? And you plan to go on a vacation, and Hawaii is where you want to go, right? This is where you want to go. And you get to Hawaii, and your imagination and what you imagine for this trip is what you're going to compare it to. And if it's not meeting up, you're going to be disappointed. Then you're going to say, oh my God, I can't believe I spent years planning for this trip. This trip sucks, right? So well, how can I be disappointed in something I never had?
No. You said idea, right? Idea is the first 4 words of a 5-letter word called ideal, right? Idea is the first part of ID. So I would submit that a lot of women in your position, you are living in an idealized space that is not grounded in reality. And all I'm saying is, one, when you're not gonna reach a point, they want to realize like you do differently, as opposed to just saying, them man over here say no good, and them man over here say them not behave good, the good one them not behave right, and thing like that. I'm saying at some point you have to hold yourself accountable to us. All right, what me can do different for me?
Well, you know what? I do get what you're saying, and it does have its merit. That's the other side of the problem right now.
Yeah.
But at the same breath, or even our algorithm is catered to our beliefs. So my algorithm all day long is just because it's our belief. It's our belief.
No, I understand it, but let me tell you something too. You see, every woman who think this way that you're thinking right now, they cannot escape reality eventually. They always, everyone that I've known over the years, always reach a point where, in their words, them settle. But to some of us, it's like, it's funny that she's using Seckle in a fairly, negative way. Like, well, this is not really what I wanted to do. Let me do it. So, but for some of us, it's like, yeah, but that is reality. No, she's in reality. But then, when she accept reality now, and then work with somebody, for example, who really depend on our level, and then work with that person, it to her, this is not what me did really want to do. Bitter. And them hate the world. And them feel like them not get what them deserve. Because them not Lego what them deserve. What them think them deserve. And again, when them, what them think them deserve and what them want and what them realizing for them, again, it's minuscule or non-existent. But them live in this ideal world and anything is possible. And I'm a 10 out of
Because
10.
you know what?
I'm a 9, I'm a deserve, so and so.
That thinking though, Raga, it came from somewhere. And you have to remember that as adults, we are living through the things that were input in us as children and that we believed, right? Because when I was little and I was watching Disney and Lifetime, because so in my head, growing up, my idea of dating has always been the Prince Charming is coming to rescue me. Until reality stepped in and showed me that these are unrealistic things. But I grew up in the Britney Spears era, in the NSYNC era, Backstreet Boys era, you understand? And people they weren't grown like that. They were before that time and they're after that time. And one of them after that time even worse, they are savages. You understand? You come up with a lover girl story, them are gonna savage you.
I know, but suppose I tell you that there are a lot of women out there who don't think the way you do. Attractive, accomplished, credentialed, smart, witty, sort out, turn up, take care of themselves, clean, smell good, the whole works and thing. And they're in great relationships, but they're not the ones making the videos and saying this and that and whatever. So this is just what I am observing, right? You can disagree. And I find that interesting that you have all these women out there who them love them man, is them my type and thing, him the disgusting, you see, and him annoying, you see, and whatever, but normally up in a suit and go in a multinational company, a Fortune 500 company and thing, and them there with a garbage man or a mechanic and whatever, and them happy. And when time Christmas thing come or whatever, party come, them say, come. You're used to this, but you're going to put on one nice suit because you're going with me at Christmas party tonight and whatever. And then just them man and thing and the man go there. And them know say them man, this man, and them happy, but them know say him no, him not really feel him setting that. But them still love the man. Yes, you have women out there who are thinking very differently from you, but have comparable qualifications and accomplishments and things like that. But them happy, but them just not on social media, them not talk about it, them happy, so them not go come out and, them just not the type of people who will come out and say, I'm happy because, but them drop back.
But you know what you just did, Raga?
Them drop back and them observe commentary like what you make, and they, even the woman, them say it and think, make she go along, she say, fear head up in the clouds and whatever. She not get no man. Her front going dry up on her. Make she stand there and whatever. I'm telling you, you have these women out there who are observed, the women who are vocal and things. Probably some of them in this dismal thing out there for qualified, educated, accomplished women and whatever. There's a whole set of women out there. They're not loud. They're not vocal. They're not vociferous. But them out there and them respectfully, if I may submit, they're more grounded in reality, in terms of what they could be happy with, What do you think about that?
No, I think that you gave me a different perspective to think about, and it's something I will come out of thin air. They came from what we were told in school. I have many, just to say another example of what I mean. I have a lot of friends right now that are very unhappy with themselves when it comes to career-wise, because what they were told in school when they were growing up is that if you tick all of these boxes, if you dot all of these cross all of these T, dot all of these I's, you will be okay. and you will have this and whatever. Age of 30 and upward, I think to the better part of 40 is an area that you will experience some level of dismay versus whatever the other thing is, right? This is just a normal part of life. But there are a lot of people are having dismay because of the beliefs that were sold to them. And that's what I want to say. Like, these things were sold to us. I was told that once you go to school, take your education, life is going to be a breeze. They lied.
Well, yeah, life is never a breeze. Life is, no matter what your accomplishments are, life is never a breeze. I know some of the richest, most accomplished. Let me tell you something. Suppose you know how much problems and unhappiness. You see, them so-called high-value people what you see out there, whatever. Suppose you know how tortured their personalities are, how much problem them have, how much, some of them have 2, 3 therapists and this and all, the dysfunctionality will exist in them. A lot of those people, with all those trappings and whatever, I know all of them in a society, I look upon them and think them have it together. If you get to know them, it's not a bed of roses, so be careful. Like the high value man where, you'd prefer to be with, And at the same time, I'm not telling you that you're not supposed to have standards, right? Me not gonna tell you if you go date a man, we're like, okay, whatever, this and that. And him there, I dig out him nose in the sitting meeting, so what kind of food that them are serving in a place. Me not say you ever go pick up a man like that and whatever, because nothing wrong with standards. Me have standards, right? Me have standards. You could have look good, look more if you can. Me have some minimum standards, so I don't think anything wrong with standards. And I don't think there's anything wrong with I have always argued that compatible. I knew some successful marriages in Jamaica. One a PNP and one a JLP. And they love them one another like a. You understand, based on certain elements that constitute the relationship for which they're compatible, and them just gel together, and them them just kind of So me I'll tell people, say you can't trust somebody who click with, right? Somebody kind of dead over here, you trust them, but you don't click them because you're not compatible. Them touch you and you feel corny. You're like, you lay down beside them and them all over, you're like, no, it's not gonna happen or whatever. Yes, and I was like, no, I don't want to go anywhere with you and things like that. And so I would suggest that you may want to make some adjustments there. And listen, when you make an adjustment, it means that you're moving away from what you prefer, right? Again, if you're going to think you're date down, me tell people don't do it. You're going to end up resenting the person. Is it possible that, is it the case that some people think them a date down and then them must be like, wow, I think it's a good thing to try this and thing, and then them, it has happened. But in general, if you know for a fact that this person is just, and this you want at all, don't do it. Because you just give yourself an excuse to say, oh, me do it and it never work, me try it and it never work. Because you never did that work anyway. You follow me, I say? But at the same time, you may want to make some adjustments and push yourself to see if there are other things that you could enjoy about a man or men or whatever, and thing that perhaps before you never did a thing about and thing. And once you engage in that process, it's not something that happened overnight. And there's going to be some trial and error. And there's going to be some disappointment and thing. But if you can wade through them, you're like, okay, I'm trying this doesn't work, okay, and then you never know. You might about something too.
No, but I tell me about my imagination no more, no Raga, but go ahead.
No, because I just warn you, this going to sound harsh, yeah?
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm just keep it real with you right now. I'm just make you know part of what I go on out there. There's a lot of women. I have friends like this, so by the way, just so you know. They have a conception about themselves, how attractive they are. When I really gel with the reality out there in the world. and they're locked and imprisoned in the space of how attractive they are. Big deal. And based on their attractive stature. But again, you know, this sound harsh and I'm just a share with you. But for some people observing and things like that, would like, the fuck? She thinks that she ain't even all that. But she not see that we are there, you know.
No, because we can't.
She not see that we are there, you know. She really thinks
I get
that
it. But Raga, I am all that about even if you lose, you get a gold medal. You understand? You don't feel bad. I have
yes. There's a lot of things I disagree with him with.
No, call him tired man.
No, hold on. There's a lot of things I disagree with him with. But I can't tell you how many times I see that man talking to a woman and him get into and it's objectification of women. Okay, let's just write. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's correct. It's not a good thing. But what I'm saying, I can't tell you how many times I see that man say, on a scale of 10, where you are? And she said, I'm a 9 or a 10. And I'm looking at like, the fuck? And they say it with such and they say it with such confidence and surety or whatever. And then based on that, no, but that is what I'm telling you. They're in a space. They're in a space where them really believe that about themselves. And based on that, when them that self-construction, they think they deserve so and so. And them don't understand say, a man who does so and so. Even if him give a chance,
I have something.
Hold on. Even if a man up there so give a chance based on fear, let me tell you something. I value man who Arnie and Love Girl, they recognize them woman they quick and say, yes man. Yes man. Me know me can jump up in her belly and thing and shell her out and run with that.
All right. Can I say this? So what do you have to say about the men? That don't even look right and they convince themselves it's a certain type of woman alone they will ever talk to. People are going to tell, but that's what I'm saying.
No. The delusion over there.
People are going to sell themselves whatever to make them feel better. And you see what I don't agree with Kevin, whatever his name is the fact that you're trying to tear down people. I get it. There's a way to give somebody a reality check. Gently, and there's also a way to take away somebody's self-esteem from them to the point that you don't know what they will do after that.
Right? He was harsh sometimes. No, hold on. Let's not stray. Do you get the point where I say that you have these women who would say, no, she ain't there. What is wrong with her? Do you agree that is a rampant thing out there now? Okay.
There ain't enough of them in your comment section. I done my long time. Raga asking me all that. And me directly tell us that yes, I am all that and I'm bag of chip. But it's neither here or there. It's neither here or there. I can't upset with people for them opinion. And they cannot be upset with me for my opinion because at the end of the day, we are both living in our own realities. And our realities are shaped by our perspectives, right?
And that's true. And let me tell you something. And this are the dog Raga talk to you now. Right? Right? This are the junk Raga talk to you now. And you know, when you're in that zone, the two, you mean one of them woman there, oh, this and that and my stocks and my 401k and I'm this and that and whatever, this and that. And then them dash out, pop down. Then can't do nothing good. And in your mind, when you're in there, you say, Jesus Christ, you know, say, I waste my body time in this and whatever. That's the other thing, too. There's even nothing redeeming for say, at least she hype and thing, but you know, say, that's so turn up and things. So I go and juggle with her, I'm going to spend pan again. You know, the front of the spend pan. At least that don't even
Raga, so what about the men
pretty and workless?
And we say, all right, him not even our category, but he might talk a good game, and he might send we a one body picture. I would say, yes, sir, you see a good how we reach. Not a thing, not a thing.
Not only that. 1 minute, 2 minutes, and them a talk about a woman give them a chance and whatever. And they have the worst personalities. Them not ambition, them workless. There's a thing out there with man right you know. Even men. You know, say even men who are doing well out there now, I look woman for mind them. Yeah, some you have the workless man them out there too. Yeah, no, them no want to do nothing, them lazy, them no want to start a thing and build a thing and go a thing and all them something there and whatever, you understand. So you have the issue there out there too. Don't believe me, excuse the man, them. I just to me attack you as a woman right now, you know. So the man, you have enough man out
But
there.
I do
move
have a
wrong.
point, Raga. I need for probably well, I not need for probably. I do need to rethink my ideas, right? Because
Yeah.
even my therapist tell me. So
Yeah.
I am trying, but I haven't gotten to the point where I've made a conscious decision to say I'm gonna choose this person or whatever. I am
Yeah.
still still more on the elimination side instead of choosing them. So I'm just waiting to get
And
to that
hold
place.
on. Any prospects right now?
No, not right now.
You lying?
Not true, me I tell, because when them, when them come and I see the red flag, sometimes I just block and delete and just call it a day. I'm not
All right,
waste the time.
I'm not gonna show you a thing now. And I know that some people are gonna disagree with me. 99% of the time, but 99% of the time, the man them who are gonna go in your inbox and look you are not gonna be the one them who you want. So no
Exactly.
don't use the internet as whatever. Cause the typical man who troll the internet. You know, say no woman can ever tell us me draw for them in them inbox.
Thank God.
I
Because I
just
really
don't do
believe
it.
there's a predator behavior, to be
No,
honest.
what I'm saying, I just don't do it. Or whatever. You know, Cookie Man stress. I lie.
One
I mean,
second there, Raga. Guys, you
what?
need to tap up the screen and collect your daily heart me. Come on.
You know how much time Christina for tell me, Raga, you need to do so. Come my mind work, so you know. My mind work, so you know. So what me just say is, most of the man them who troll the internet a look woman and whatever, it not gonna be the man, who you probably would be comfortable with. You understand what I'm saying? It not gonna be that man. So I nobody use them man if say, you see this internet thing, it's good and bad, So you have to be careful, because you can't spend so much time on it that it start defining your reality unconsciously. You don't even realize it, and you not go out, you not go different places, you not go different events, you not go, that type of thing. But you're on internet all the time, that might not be the best place to meet. But hey, it's enough people in a successful relationship when they meet on dating site and them something like that.
Yeah, I know so
Me
people
don't know
have
how them do
had
it.
that
Them do
luck.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
know how they do it either,
Me
but
can't
they
do
have
it. Me
had
can't do it.
that luck.
Yeah.
I just feel like certain things are different strokes for different folks. I feel like yes, when I get to the point that I have more time on my hand where I'm traveling and doing more things, that I'll
Yeah.
be able to then meet different type of people and I'll probably have a different experience. For right now, it's like I'm just in the same population, so the experience is just like repetitive, and I just
Right,
don't want to
right,
be
right.
bothered with it.
And you're still at a stage where, well, I think I don't know what your plans are in life, but you're still at a stage where you don't have to pressure yourself too much. You can be and nice to you and take care of you and things like that. I'm making assumptions about also every woman I've seen in your position who said me not cycle and thing like that. Reality catch up with all of them. Every one of them without fail. Everyone. And them 9 out of 10 of them end up in a something where them say, them not tell the person, but them not talk to somebody like me. And them say, no, me cycle. I never did want to cycle, but this is not what I deserve, this is not what I wanted, but them would say things like, boy, Raga, when me used to touch the road, a woolly man used to call to me. Me just noticed the man not call to me again. The man not drive me down again, like I drive down for me or whatever, no. And and when me go out with my sister, my younger sister, my sister, the man, them see them not see me again and whatever. No, somebody did have to do something because I never did want to go end up with a cobweb take up my front. Yeah, there was things there was things like that, and that is their way of saying I was forced to settle again, which is a conscious. Oh, I deserve the man, and their thing is like I'm dating or whatever. But like that man, yeah, No, me like that man, you know, him nice, you know, he's a garbage man and whatever. And this, that. By the way, garbage men make good money, you know, a lot.
Yes,
Right?
they do.
Right? But they should be like, yo, no, me never know somebody like me like the man and thing, me meet him and so and whatever and thing, and he ask me for number. I'm telling someone, nah, give my number and thing, I'm book him back again, and blah, 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 blah. And they have these stories and thing, and it's like their thing for getting involved with the person was just like, hey, I just feel good. This person make me feel good. And then when I check out the details, is it what I would have preferred? No. But this person make me feel good and we work well together. And is it perfect? No. But it's really, really good. You understand? You know, and them people tend to be happy and they in a long relationships and things like that because they're not entering it thinking like I'm selling myself short. So they're already entering a relationship that they said I'm going to stay in, but they have some resentment for the person from the beginning. You understand? That not gonna work. And even if it look like it'll work, it's like mechanical, and they're really not happy, you know, because it's like, okay, I had to settle for this or whatever. He's good looking. At least we have the house. At least, you know, but them still not happy. Yeah. No, man, I'm a charge, man. I want to tell you, man, don't worry yourself. Man. See?
But it's always
Right?
a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
Man, respect, man. Thanks for sharing. No, big and serious. Thanks for sharing because, again, I just want to reiterate that what you shared is actually a very, very accurate articulation of what a lot of women are holding out there in terms of the gender war. And again, you hear me always I say, in Western society, people, listen to me. I go to several countries in Africa, even in Jamaica and whatever. You have successful relationships that are not mitigated by the dynamics we are discussing here about relationships, right? But I just want to reiterate that this just say a word, auntie. Okay, cool. You know, it's a long time I don't tell nobody for art me. People, like, never drive me about that, you know. Never drive me about it because it's a thing, no. I don't know TikTok wear me out and thing, you know, but sometimes, you know, I don't know. Mina, I go down. Mina, I notice you disappear from my day, you know. Where you going with Mina? Mind yourself, you know. Which part you go? Hey, Mina. Eh? Where you been I go? All right, let's go. Hello?
Hi, Raga.
Hello?
Well,
Well, me listen to your voice and it sounds like you want to join the SDC. Am I correct?
sir, stop it. You're
Huh?
delusional. It's so like a delusional, like a woman. We're just depending forward.
Well, talk to me. Talk to
Then
me.
Raga,
Talk
you
to
need
me.
to say Maduman that
Oh,
the one we called before already just
what
depending
just now?
thing.
Why you going to say she mother man? Why? Why?
By the way, hold on. IANC, hi sisters. I had to say that. Thank you. All right.
Whatever.
Yeah. So Ragina sister Madumanda, she's not a you are. You have some kind of you have some kind of romantic idea when you were young,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you get older, life happens, and then you grow out of it. But I can say she's so like she one of the woman that will end up with some cat. She gonna be single and end up with some cat because she not evil, and she gonna settle. Is either she gonna settle like you said because she's not in reality.
No,
She's not.
well on. At this point,
Mhm,
there's a Jamaican woman on TikTok. She's very entertaining. She's very
mhm.
frank. She's very her name is Judine. Judine. When I know if anyone know said her fate, right? But let me just before you continue though,
Mhm,
just there's a point of clarification.
mhm.
I don't think she would in a way, I mean, I was explaining the genesis of it. I think she would say to you like, No, I know that when you're young and you watch cartoon or you have your local boy bands and things like that, and she's a very smart, brilliant woman. You should, her lives are, she's very articulate. So I don't think she would disagree with you. I think, but but she'd probably say, but I'm not really there where I was when I used to listen to NSYNC as a young girl. But
Or future in that sense, like what our expectations, right?
perhaps, yes.
What I'm saying is you grow up. And I don't think she's there yet. That's number one. So then there with the person where we consider below them or below us, standards or whatever. And they genuinely, the keyword here is genuinely tried it. I was watching, the keyword here is genuinely tried it. I was watching a video on YouTube a couple months ago, and this nurse lady calling for one of them shows, and I was listening to it. It wasn't live; it's a Kendra G show, and and she called in and she was like, the girl was Jamaican, and she was pretty much saying she's a nurse, and she said she wants a man who earns now over $100,000. So the host was saying to her, why do you think you deserve that kind of man? And she was saying, well, I've tried it, and when I realize when I date down or date a man who doesn't have money, is that they always want me to take care of them. So now I'm trying something different, and I want to date somebody who is on that level where they are earning that amount. And it was a thing with the horse. With her, I understand it because she genuinely tried it and the outcome was bad for her. No, me have a problem with the woman. Them no, we feel like say them deserve that kind of man. Everybody these days earn over $100,000, which don't make no sense. But I have a problem with those kind of women who not even know themselves yet. Them not even in that space, whether educationally or personal growth or whatever, to even decide, hey, this is what I deserve. This is what I truly want. You just get up and, me want one six figure. Lady, you're earning six figures yourself. You know what?
And that's who they deserve, yeah, that's who they deserve.
Mad people,
Yeah.
mad women, and me bash man them sometimes, but again, the woman them out here be say some things them not need the man them. Why you don't need a man?
But hold that thought. One of the things I don't think like that, they tend to be on the attractive. Well, let me just switch and think. They tend to think that they're pretty attractive and things like that, and they focus on that, and they can be very disciplined, in terms of maintaining that attraction. They're in the gym all the while and making sure they look good and all this stuff. And I find it interesting that they would say they want to attract a high value man by focusing on their physical, which is contradictory, because high value men, the physical is nothing to them.
Is that true though, Raga?
No. What I'm saying is, to her point, the caller before.
You're right.
So what I'm saying is, for even in that thinking, to think that I just need to focus successful and man, it's like, no, that man, him gonna look for you as like, a vagina in a good body. That's who you are, because that's how you a lot of the women out there. It's the looks thing, and their thing is, look how I look, I deserve a man who is so and so and so, and it's like, hello, what makes you think a man who is so and so is going to be interested in you primarily for your looks? They're not even thinking about that, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, but go on. Yes.
Because social media program them to, social media have a big part to play in it, where they all, that's where them feed into. So it come up on the timeline, I'll look good because this is what a high standard man wants, which is true, but they have it in abundance. So it's like nothing to them, right? So by the same token, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. By the same token, you have men who cannot handle when a woman is more successful. Depends on how, when the woman make it, or how Are you going to display, are you insecure or are you insecure when the woman kind of so-called advance, right? So I think that's something that men need to work on. And then the women need to understand, listen, man need to feel like them have a need. This means pretty much nothing between me and you. When it comes to me and you, this don't mean nothing with the exception of I can make our life better. But don't try to I'm fierce, don't do all of that stuff, you know?
No, but what do you say to a woman now then who, really work hard and then she's making relatively good money and in fear of mine is I can get good sex anywhere or I have my money, I want a man who have my money, but what else bore you? What else bore you?
True, but it's again, it's also your approach because you have a lot of us women are gonna approach a man who if you want a man who's gonna be there for you, you have substance to the relationship, then you're gonna have to be careful on how you approach that man. So approach is also important on
Well,
both
yeah.
sides. You can't come off as this strong so-called woman, strong.
But these same woman, they are the first one. They get pissed and angry if the whole thing about come about what you bring to the table. When they live their entire life, a focus on what the man bring to the table, but they have to understand that it's dirty, workless man, careless man, ask a woman what she bring to the table and whatever. The very
I don't subscribe to that. I don't like. I don't like that argument because
what argument?
I don't. The bring to the table argument.
Why you don't like it? Why you don't like it?
Because it doesn't matter what you have to offer. You have something to offer, right? Whether
of
it
course
be
you
man,
do, but
but
the question is the thing that they bring to the table is, of course you have something to offer, but you must have something that I'm going to value. That is the thinking behind the people and that it's something that is going to be important to me in a relationship, which is not necessarily material or financial. You know what I'm saying? But the point, put it this way.
The only thing why woman them always want bring to the table is them front. And that's foolishness.
And them looks. But what I'm saying is, here is my reasoning on it. Is it just the basics of intelligence to say, okay, if I'm going into this, I need to know what I'm getting into as much as possible, which is what does this person bring to the table? I think you don't think that is something that is
older kind of thing where you just you like somebody, you meet somebody, you like them. Complicate it too much. We spend a lot of time on. By the time you don't figure out where somebody have on the table, you've gone through 10 man because in bring
what you bring to the table. I don't think. I kind of think that is kind of infantile. I think you can determine what a woman brings to the table in your interaction with her. Simple. You don't even have to say it. But the problem I have with it is all these women measure. You just say, you meet them. Women measure. Women are always assessing and measuring all the time, right? Women just instinctively measure and assess and say what this person brings to the table, how I fit in it, how secure I'm going to be with these qualities that this person. It's just a natural thing. And I just find it offensive that you have all these women who do that automatically with men. They do it 24/7. Some of them, there is no greater investigators than these modern women now when they might check you out and find out how much you're this and how much that and where you come from and where your last name and this and that. That is them assessing what the man bring to the table, but the man not supposed to do it. If you just love a woman, you love a woman and take care. Never question for you. I have a question for you. Based on where the woman have go through out there in terms of the argument or the caller before you raise. If a woman find herself with the following choices, what do you think she should do? 1, there with a man who is devoted to her, just think the world of her, and would do anything for her, but she don't like him like that because him not on our level. Or there with a man, go get involved with a man, I should say, who she think is on her level or beyond, but him not devoted to her, him not whatever this and that and whatever, but him all consider that is not the man she want there with, right? But this
Okay.
man would do the world for her. Him think she's the most beautiful thing and whatever. Him would catch a grenade for her. Him would carry him paycheck go give her. If she said jump, him say, oh, I am whatever. Devoted to her and thing and whatever. And would do the world for her. Want marry her, want second and whatever. But him not on her level and whatever. But she know if she want there with him, she can't there with him because it would mean the world to him. And him not left her or cheat on her or whatever, this and that and whatever. So that is one option. But she don't want him because I'm not on her level. But then now, she have the option now to get involved with a man. No. What she should have do?
She forgot the way the man where she value the most and leave the look a poor man. Forgot there with somebody who go rub down him bald head and genuinely love him, because at the end of the day she's going to settle, and settling is
She forgot there with the one no who check off all the boxes but just know say him now go 100 with that.
things. You got to learn to submit. So if you're not a person who even want to submit, or that is not your thing, don't even think about I value man. We have to be realistic, and women, a lot of women are not realistic.
Thank you. You said it, right? You said a part there again. If you're there with high value man, right? Where you say you want and whatever this and that, then you have to accept certain things come with it. Right?
Yeah, accept it cheating, the sleeping out because they work hard, you know, see your days, whatever way you're going to cheat, you're going to accept the baby mother them. Like, you have to sit down and really be honest with yourself and know what you're asking for.
Right.
What are you asking for? Women only look on the money. You understand? But you yourself can go become that high value and choose where you really want.
That's right, you know. That is my debate with them all the time. Because they will go for the high value man, you know. And then eventually, if only he knew how much I could just love him and think, I don't know why I'm keep hurting me. And I'm go through, and I'm like, you knew what you were getting into. You knew what you were getting into. And you had the option and otherwise, and you say you're not happy this, and you choose that, you know the type of man where you did that go for. Right? Right? But of course, some of them know them want the high value man who are gonna love them the same way as the man who are dead over them who them no want. And without, I guess some people have
realistic.
that. Some people have that out there, but how many?
Yeah, it's realistic expectations. They're not realistic, but also, like I said, the man them need to work on themselves too, because things and times change too in a Raga. Because once upon a time you could say yeah go build a beer pretty much.
Something they not work anymore, don't know.
It can, but again, we have to be realistic. What level are you yourself on? If you're up on a level where you are build yourself to, you know, and you know reach the high standard to, no wrong if you and him go up, you know. But if you're up there, of course, it man them for choose. It man them for choose who them have pitney with. Listen, me tell my son, listen, if you cannot woman in here with her eyelash thing, me see the eyelash thing before you even me a lock out you and her out a door. Like, seriously, men should choose too. Choose who you have kids with. You have that right too. You don't want 10 baby mother. Don't make no woman it go right across the board, Raga, because listen, the way all them woman I see them out the road, me just have to pray for me one. So yes, man fi have choices too. You don't want have 10 million baby mother out there. Yes, choose wisely. You want to look into the background, cause you don't want the woman where I go chop you up and bust the relationship. So, you know, even at co-parenting, if you don't work out, that's a big thing too.
Right.
So
yeah, because
have that right.
The axe murderer woman and thing that now work again, you know. That woman who's gonna hold you by the balls and say, so who is Michelle? Right? But you know this how much man know, like the on the internet. Mr. Wally man know, like All of them woman ya who want a man who make it already and then want come this and that and whatever. The whole of them a look a man who make it already and this and re. Me nah do that and you notice well, you're probably not on the internet like that. But you know notice a whole heap of man them out there with them argument the right if them and want half.
Right. But look, Raga, me can play devil's advocate, because seriously, some of them man out there where things say them a high value man, them not have no value about them either,
That is true. Yeah.
So it's like
There's a lot of
delusion.
delusion out there. Yeah. No, for real.
Yes.
And I want to tell you, say, the real high value people, them and thing, as usual,
You don't know about it.
they don't go around some men who you say out there ball out, say them are high value and them deserve high value. Nobody time them don't even have dry shit in them body and them have one
They don't even know what high value mean. They don't even know what high value mean. What does high value mean?
Exactly.
And then and mega get chastised for this, but for the first time a couple of months I listened to you were talking about Kevin.
Yeah.
And when him there live on the Revoke one, I didn't listen to him then. It was just like probably a couple of weeks, a month or two ago. I listen to him on YouTube and I do my drive on. I agree with a lot of stuff that him say. His approach is
No. But some of the things him say they're on point. And
yes,
and some of the women, yes or no, in general.
In general, yes.
Yeah, but he would say, duh, but then the woman them would say, but it shouldn't be. But for him thing is like, I don't care what it shouldn't be. I care about what is.
Right.
You have to face the fact where you work with, right? And then they will get caught up as if he's saying that he's reinforcing, reducing the value of women with children and whatever. And he would say, no, I'm not. I'm just telling you that men would prefer a woman without children. So if you Kevin work with his brand, so.
But you know what? When me hear him say one time to Raga and say, so I think somebody had called, one man did call the show, and him start questioning him like, money wise and financial wise and stuff like that. It's like, you're not even in my, like, audience, because he's not a high value man. And that's me I say, this man have enough sense, because he's not a lot of these men we are rave about Kevin, he's not even talking to them. Because they're in them head, just like the woman them delusional. Oh, I'm a high value man. Which part of you make you a high value man? Do you even know what it means to be a high value man? So a delusion go on both sides, Raga. We just have to
listen to me. Most of the time, if the person have to be continually announcing it, if you have to be selling it, that means that you're not it. The world, see, them never say and thing or whatever. You understand? Until you hear a woman at the ball, but oh, she pretty, I'm a pretty girl and this and that. Her ass is never pretty. And even if she have looks, just those words out her mouth, or just kind of like
makes it unattractive. Yes, because you're self-absorbed.
Same thing with the man. I know a lady, she was at the supermarket, and she said this good-looking man, him did the behind her, but she said she never know. She said the boy is sweet, Raga sweet. And she said she had look upon him saying sweet, and she said the boy just said, pay for this for me.
Oh shit.
And she said, go suck your man.
But Raga, may I tell you, say man them the sugar them put in their water, but the man them want to be catered, and nothing is wrong with being wanting to be catered.
Let me see somebody in that chat say, everyone tell me I'm beautiful. They call me pretty everywhere I go. Really, Roxy? Let me look for you. I want to look for Roxy, see if Roxy pretty. Let me see what I go on here. So, no.
Yeah. From talk up, Raga.
No, you go and talk. Go and talk.
Oh, okay. Well, Anyway, let me close my mouth. I'll mind my business over here and talk to you. You're my friend
Yeah.
Raga,
No,
but that's one example of what we are
what?
talking about.
I never said nothing. I never said
In
no
a
example.
situation,
Don't mix
listen,
me.
let me say, in
You
a
don't know.
situation
Well,
like this,
you look for
right?
Roxy a while ago. You look for Roxy
Me
a while
that
ago.
business, even she did pretty with a care.
Me say, no, you can't say that you never look for
Everybody,
Roxy. You're wicked. You're wicked. You need to look for Roxy. No.
everybody
Me
pretty.
not gonna make it. Me not gonna make
Everybody
it there.
pretty. Everybody sort out turn up.
Me
I
not
mean,
gonna make it. Me not
everybody
gonna make
can
it
do this
there.
and
Beat
that. But
Roxy and you
please,
never say nothing.
nonsense.
You see,
I
Roxy
don't
say
care.
I am. Roxy say I am. Right? Me not gonna make it
Mm.
there. Beat Roxy. You never look for her. You're wicked.
It be that business.
No,
Me that business.
Roxy. Let me tell you how things work over here. Everybody look for your page here. Let me just make you know. Right, Roxy? All right, cool.
Listen, Raga, you see that a one? That's a perfect example. What you need to come and consider that for? Eh? You know,
No,
keep your mouth shut.
no, but if
If you're
Roxy
pretty,
feels that
you're
she pretty,
pretty.
Roxy say that all the time. Then if she pretty, then what you mean? What you mean? Oh, you have say that about Roxy?
You are
Eh?
Roxy lucky, me say when me see, and that's it. When me done, me go bust.
Oh, this and that about themselves, and nobody never tell them. Roxy says she lick a bit, them I tell her. Okay. Big.
In the court of law, you can, that is hearsay.
Please, that is hearsay. The question
Yes.
is it empirically sound?
And then in my field is
A qualified expert.
yes, or it
When
was
I
it
want to hear what everybody
documented?
say,
Yeah, we
everybody
want things
say,
on
right?
paper.
Right?
Yeah, we want
Yeah. All right.
yes.
Ah, Jesus, Roxy, you go put yourself out there in a Roxy. Hold it in a Roxy, turn up good. Turn up good. Don't make all
Why?
don't make all certified crash out go over there and go say, yeah.
I got me
No,
gone. You know,
well on. You see, I live Java, they do over here now, and Java go look for Roxy. And Java called you know, Roxy dead in them, man. You know, Roxy.
oh, that's say, what if it tap it? That's
Yeah.
it. Yep.
No,
That's what she would have said.
wait, the
Them
well
fit
on
tap it, man. Them fit tap it.
no, well on the Marcia good as how you come here write that about Roxy? Solid zero. Peace. Roxy say a bad minder.
You know, say Raga what Mortal Kombat name that? Solid Zero.
What?
It's all like what Mortal Kombat name. You know what I gave the Mortal Kombat? Solid
Yeah.
Zero. It's all like what Mortal
solid
Kombat name.
No, Mortal come back from the Street Fighter days, you know, long times over them.
Yeah. Raga me a dying for over so you know, cause yeah, my sister Java and what are we gang up over there?
Me I tell you, man, it's all nice, you're freak. Big yard, we said, no. And
Tomorrow, right?
No, Thursday. Right. It's supposed to be
I'm
Thursday.
thinking tomorrow's Thursday. Okay. Thursday.
Why you think tomorrow is Thursday? Because you're living in an idealized fantasy world.
You're right, because I'm busy working. So yes, I'm kind of distorted from reality a little bit here.
So what you throw word for Marcia good as for why that was that necessary? What you think you on two before her, though?
You know, nah, I'm a good girl. I don't fight.
You don't fight. Okay, all right then.
No.
Cool. You know, I used to think that about Antarsha, you know, till me just see enough, you know, say this woman is a warrior. Yeah. Yes, your Antarsha look innocent and sweet like she can't mash hands, don't.
She is very innocent and sweet, and we have.
Yeah, make me and Antasha catch up in an argument and Tim I say, we're cool. We're cool.
I have nothing to say. All of us are dainty and cute and soft and all of that. We don't fight, We don't do such things.
And listen, I'm going to cook again.
We'll see.
If him come on and want, tell him not have to cook if him kind of relax.
I know, he don't know nothing about relaxing. Cook out of boredom. That's how much he love cook. So.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Bye, sisters. Bye. Bye, SDC. We're gonna get a look at heels tonight.
Yeah,
you know?
man, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Raga, wait, hold on, Raga. So,
Yeah.
me did say this in our chat yesterday, me did in and out. Well, not really in and out, I just come in at the chat to say that yesterday. YouTube, all people, old school people, don't know on a self, open, or come and buy, on a buy what I.
20 Fox, get the last room.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hi, Fox!
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I probably
Nice.
shouldn't do that to them. I don't know if she don't want anybody know she shall come on.
Well, bye,
All right.
Raga.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, good
All right.
night, guys. All right, have a good.
Lastly.
Oh Lord, this is so unsafe.
No, it's nothing. I'm just telling you, like, make sure you use the carbolic soap the mama sent to you, yeah? Remember, it's pretty
Listen,
good.
yes, some black
Huh?
carbolic soap make your skin cool and nice. Yeah, you see my dark skin. Yeah, thank you for them. I appreciate it.
No, I just
It's
sent it
good,
to you because it cut dirt better than any other bossy
but
soap. Carbolic soap cut dirt.
not wrong with that dirt for cut. So that's fine. That's okay. All right, later.
All right, boo,
All
blessings,
right,
man.
bye. Have a good
Blessing.
one. Bye.
Yeah, man. Yup. Jesus, man, where Roxy gone? Roxy, you gone? Roxy. Oh, it's Roxy, yeah. Yeah. Roxy said, you can know how a person looks from them name. Roxy post, you can know how a person look from them name. Roxy. Oh God, Roxy make you have to do her so. Roxy say what? That's why I don't go look on Marcia's page. Jesus and peace, yo! Roxy! Gunshot! No, sir! Kick with that foot, Roxy. Kick with that. Roxy said, Marcia good as. Roxy said she don't even never go look on your page for she see your name. She know said nothing go on. Bad, that bad. Marcia good as. Roxy said from she hear your name. What wait, Marcia this year with me here. I think it would appear that Marcia might have a response.
Raga.
Roxy says she don't have to look by you if she hear your name.
That's okay, because Roxy now feel up on me. Listen to this, Roxy. You have to calm down now. You just kill yourself when you say you can't judge a person by their name. Who the hell named Roxy? I had a dog named Roxy.
Who?
Look at you.
You know, say you're tired of it. What you mean you have a dog named Roxy?
I had.
So,
And I gave him away because the way he looked.
So you don't think Roxy's a sexy name like Roxy?
Listen to
Roxy.
me. Listen
Sexy
to me, Raga.
Roxy. Come on,
if you see somebody on the internet and they name Roxy, you are run up in the inbox?
I don't do that, Raga.
Me understand that, but if you were a person who run up in an inbox, would you go in a person named Roxy in? You see Roxy sound like some what
No, well I don't names don't whatever. So I will go unless she name New York's axe murderer, then.
But she might as well name New York axe murderer with a name like Roxy, Raga.
But Roxy says she see Marcia good as. She not have to look by your
That's
name.
okay because a lot of people. I mean, no, me not go around and tell nobody say me pretty. Me not hear me walk tell nobody say me pretty.
What Roxy is saying, you have good as in your name and no good as no there. So
certified. I mean never get Roxy, well on. Roxy, my address is certified good as, and I know me give myself the name. Just know that.
What you say what?
Certified good as.
Roxy, go look for her here, because you're not afraid to look for her. Take a risk here, Roxy. Take a risk.
I mean, go on and post. Me pretty. Yeah. Listen to this, Raga. Yeah. Me. That's why I want to come at TamFam link up, because my birthday at the next week. So, I say I could have come celebrate my birthday at TamFam, but no, me come go call you, but no, me here say room then done. So, I have to go sleep with you?
With me? Let me tell you something. Nobody come in my room and we go to the TamFam get together. Cause my name nah call up, okay?
Listen to me, Raga. Anyway, Roxy Bo, me no know how you all old, but Marcia good as I got turn 52. Marcia good as all of a grandson, and you can never tell by just looking at me. You me grown and walk on a boss.
Oh. So when you don't come out and zero the woman, yeah.
Raga, I stated what a lot of people wanted to say. But I was just woman enough to say it.
Hold up. You don't have any authority or any insight, qualification to say that. You don't mix with. You said the woman is a solid zero. Whole your type. Whole your label where you put on her.
Just stick to me zero. Hold me order. Just like how pretty did come over the other day and she was a 0.5, but a mistake she make. She said 9.5, but she said a mistake she make because she's a 0.5.
When Alicia will come with the end attack and
me
whatever,
no know she pretty, don't mix me up.
Pretty, I said she pretty.
Pretty, me call whosoever name pretty.
She said she's a 9.5 and you said she was just a 5.
Ask Craigton. No, not 5, 0.5. What do you mean 5?
0.5?
Yes.
All right. But I think Roxy would say to you like, no.
At 10, we are going to say you are 0. Don't do it. We are take off the 1 and give you the 0. So do not come over TamFam, come say you're pretty. Because when you look good, we are going to banter on you. But yes.
No, but hold on. But you seem to be saying that she might be pretty, but you just don't want to say it because she said she's pretty.
This is what I need people to understand. Attractive and pretty are... Okay?
Oh.
You can be and say I'm pretty.
That boy, but if you were to be, shall we say, if you were to be substantially generous with Roxy, right? Would she be in the attractive category or the pretty category?
She's not pretty, but she don't look tree bad.
Oh.
She's not pretty. So don't be going around. No.
Little bit up to come up and now. What could be going on there then?
Raga believe, kill and believe, Courier. So Roxy can't believe whatever. People lying, or it could be her lying. Maybe nobody not tell her stuff.
Oh. Roxy. Oh my God. Roxy. Master said probably nobody never tell us and you come here and tell big like.
Look here, I'm pretty. I'm pretty too. Blood cleat. Everybody pretty, I'm pretty too. I feel left out. I'm pretty.
But from what you prettiness I run from where?
Hey, I feel prettiness away over here, Raga.
Yo.
Raga.
No,
you know, Mr. After me, you know.
No,
after me, Kimberly.
Pretty, from what you pretty aware over here, no.
Me say, after me and Kimberly over here, give we sell 5 and 6. Me see people I come talk about 10 and 9.5. What do you know?
And you like you carry belly for that and
no, you know me not carry no belly. Because if somebody's pretty, I'm gonna say they're pretty. That's one. And for 2,
right.
When you say for 2, when you come and you brag and you boast and say you're pretty, that makes you unpretty. If that's a word.
Oh, immediately make you unpretty.
It makes you unattractive. Yes.
But that sound like the person can pretty, but because them say it, you want to take it from them. That is what you know. One give them a ratings.
Roxy, no.
And that Roxy has a right, you know. And that
actually,
Roxy
no,
has
Roxy.
A right, you know.
No, sir. No, ma'am.
What,
but anyway, Roxy, if that's where you all, go on all where you know. If I hear a thing that I hear.
What you say about Roxy Wall?
If you don't know nothing about, first of all, I know the wall.
No, but what you say a while ago about Roxy Wall?
I said if that's what she hold, HOLD, not HOLE. Me don't know nothing about Roxy Wall. Me don't know about mine.
No, but you never say something about who there for wall your wall here. Wall your wall.
And how we can have my body?
All right, big up yourself. I'm gonna you got beard now.
My beard already, Raga, with my ole and my thing.
Whatever about ole and thing. Okay. All right. Roxy, come up in the chat, man. I want to ask you something. Roxy, come up in the chat. Roxy, come to the front of the class. We want a reasoning with you, Roxy. We want a reasoning with you. We need to ask you something, Roxy. For real. Big and serious. Come forward. You see? That we attack and we not hear you. Davy not talk, you know. Davy, I walk one. Davy hang up to ratted. Davy, you never want to come in down. Davy, why you never want to talk? And when you accidentally come up, Davy, my idea the people in man yard, you know. Oh, I'm just saying. Just saying. That's it. Davy mute herself, but she don't know how to come. Davy probably don't know how to hang up herself. Davy just hold a mute and thing and keep it moving. Don't worry yourself here. All right. Roxy, you not? No, sir, Roxy, you not come up, man. Roxy, what if you do with that? Come give me a time. Man. Hello. Yo. 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 If them say free from the limitations of TikTok, free from the limitations of social media and thing and whatever. I can play music, go on with myself and whatever over there, and then post back the music them over there and thing and whatever thing. Make sure say on a register, join Big Yard, TamFam Big Yard, all right? Join TamFam Big Yard. All right, go to TamFam Big. What? What is this one? Oh. Keeping it real. Listen to me now. You look like, it look like, ain't name there, you know. Don't make the people and beat you, you know. Keeping it real. Don't make the people and beat you. Right? You can't in the chat talk about why is nobody responding to my question. Them something they don't do well over here, me just make you know what go on. Right? No peanut butter them over here, them don't play. So careful how you in a chat put question and then I go talk. But they don't nobody no answer my question. I mean a question. You probably don't want them to answer, you know, because their mouth over here saucy. Right? And you have some people them see everything, you know. Because I guarantee you several people see what you're posting and whatever, and I say, you can watch you going right here, so you know, and think. You don't want to run out on you, your darling dear lad. All right, Puchilu. Okay, be careful here. Because some of them over here, them not normal. If Patrice moved to you, you're just dead. If Marcia good has moved to you, you're just dead. Well, Delmarine moved to you because Delmarine don't know for Bantan people and thing and whatever. Delmarine don't even know for cuss. You know? You have some people don't know for cuss, you know. Delmarine will probably come up like up on a gangster man and say, hey, girl, Delmarine, go ask your mama, and Delmarine will probably be like, why did you say that? Delmarine will probably be like, oh my God, why did you say that? That was just not a nice thing to say. Don't you, Delmarine? Eh? And then poor Delmarine have that something there, you know? Oh God. Right? Delmarine used to ride hogs in Constitution Hill over there in St. Andrew, Jamaica. They did look hog riding competitions every year over Constitution Hill. Is if you ever pass the University of the West Indies on the backside going down to Augustown and you go down that hill, it's like right across from Ellis Flats, but it's up in the hills. So it's like above Ellis Flats, sort of, kind of on the diagonal and whatever, up where all those hogs are, right? Hence the hog riding competition over there and things like that. And she won a great many races, but we were informed recently by her cousin, Sasha, that I wasn't there. I wasn't at the races and things and whatever. But we understand that Sasha had won some of the hog riding races when they were children, when they were much younger. Is that thing there? It's a popular pastime in their community up at Constitution Hill and thing and Delmarine. I mean, it's just a grip to the wall, you know. It's kind of like it's kind of like a thing. Is like Porky and Pork. Pork is back in the day in Constitution Hill, but that Delmarine's dad, a man affectionately referred to as Jacket, engaged in some significant corruption that denied Sasha her winnings on the hogs and gave it to his daughter, Delmarine. Want justice, right? Albeit, somewhat late and thing like that. But you know if Sasha did win and thing like that, and you were way up till today, dear, I take credit for the hog riding race, them where you supposedly win and thing and whatever. And I think an investigation should be in order, to ascertain who actually, won those races on the hogs up at Constitution now. All right. That is an ongoing fracas. Oh my God! Yes, yes. Roxy.
Hi, Raga.
Hey, Roxy. Wagwan.
I am here. Hi, TamFam family.
Roxy, thank you. Wagwan, Roxy.
Hi, Raga. I'm here. I just want to address, what's her name?
Marcia
Maria?
Goodas. Marcia Goodas.
Marcia, yeah, Marcia. I don't, even though I am a beautiful lady and I have confidence, I was just saying others think I'm pretty because they always call me pretty. Till one morning, Raga, there was a man at work and he said, Roxanne, are you the bird pretty? Because I not even remember that they actually had a bird named Pretty. Yeah, so it's not my fault. Everyone think I am good looking.
Who are the bird pretty? Who are the bird pretty? Who are the bird pretty?
He said there's a bird named Pretty out there.
Oh, so he was equating you with the bird?
Yeah, because, everyone just always, sometimes I would run joke with my friends and said, no one call me by my name. Everyone saw me saying, hey, pretty,
Oh.
Yes.
So for a little bit, people call and say you're pretty. For a little bit, people are telling you you're pretty. No? Okay.
Yes. So Marcia is not me going around telling myself.
Yes,
Yes, and remember, Raga, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Indeed.
So if somebody think I am beautiful, that's what they're beholding.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why I not even give her my time to even peek on her picture because her name, Marcia, is so old to me, personally.
Oh, so it's not the good as you have problem with, it's the Marcia?
No, I don't want to have problem with every Marcia and the live.
Right.
It's just her.
So when you say Marcia, old time name and whatever.
Yeah, so she must go and sit down.
Okay. Jealous and thing.
Yeah.
What a sound there in the background there? What
that's my son jumping. My son name is Zion, like your son.
Oh wow, nice name. All right, then big up your son and thing. I wonder.
Yeah.
Thing like that. All right. So me I said, but so Marcia need for just understand pretty. She just make you know say, you obviously have some little issues right there where you need to deal with, and then so the bad mind not necessary. Marcia, Marcia, know you that?
Yes.
Roxy just said the bad mind not necessary here. Oh.
It's too early, Marcia. It's 2026.
Roxy, me bad mind you is diabolical. For what?
But Marcia, your speech and your argument was all given bad mind.
How comes?
Because you're saying I'm a zero. You not even know me, Marcia. Oh, you know that I'm a zero.
Roxy, you know over
and
here.
With my hair go back, I'm sure that
you know over here, Roxy.
Well, Marcia, Roxy, what you say when you
perfect, solid 10.
Jesus!
My natural hair. Roxy, I have hair, Marcia. It's not wig.
I know wig. So Roxy, what you say when you pull back your hair, people dead, no?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Roxy,
no, them dead again.
Roxy, I have no hair and I still look good. And I don't wear makeup and I still look good.
You look as good as Roxy.
I'm always girl power, Marcia. I'm never
are you the Roxy?
Marcia, Roxy just say she's always girl power. In other words, she uplift other women.
Yeah.
Really? What is your response to that? That's solid, that reasoning. So basically, she says she lift up fellow women, but you go on like you
look here, me lift up people lift up and drop people. Obviously, you know over here, coming up and feeling.
Listen me.
No,
you knew Roxy.
She can't knew if she knew.
That just last night.
No, but you're in a clash long time.
Yeah, but obviously she don't know about the time before. That's why she has said that. So she must.
No. Oh, Marcia, I think you probably know. Roxy not new over here, a long time.
Exactly. Tell her I'm not new, Raga.
No, seriously, Marcia, seriously. She there.
I'm pretty. She said she done, so she not can't go on.
What you mean? What you mean?
She said she gonna leave me with this, so she said what she have to say, so make pretty go on.
Okay, well, all right. But not sure. Whatever and thing like that. But
yeah.
anyway,
Everybody want to run in now.
Roxy, thank you for
Roxy, big up your pretty self,
Thank you, Elaine. Thank you.
Roxy, big up yourself.
1 Elaine on the app. 1 Elaine on the app.
Roxy, one time to run out and done the hot and spicy.
1 Elaine on the app.
Last night, me
Rub nothing.
I love you too, Elaine.
Rub
Girl
what?
power straight, Elaine. I love you.
Watch out now.
Rub what?
Running.
Ilian, uncle blood clot, run in. My name call me an answer. So get that. When don't call me
Roxy attack.
when don't call answer.
All right, what on the master? What you say, Ilian?
Confidence in your pretty self, you're pretty.
100, Elaine. 100.
Raga, and me alone come on the apps and say, me hard feel look on Roxy, you're pretty.
Tambourine. Elaine, if I did have a tambourine, I shake it for that one day,
You're
Elaine.
pretty, Roxy.
Talk out of your clean mouth. Talk now, Elaine. Talk out of your clean mouth.
Pretty you say. No belittle yourself and this, you're pretty.
Yeah, master.
Pretty.
Yes, sir. Thomas Army. Never know say that me a one girl army. That's the old master warrior Kwame. That is him for me. Say no evil can't army. Anyway, mine know you asleep, y'all. Mine know you a slide. Mine know you a roll. As soon you a fi hide. Mine you get good as panna wrong side. Cause if you do that, there's no place you can abide. Me no friend phone and no girl can gang up on me.
Roxy, listen to this. All who not be it from morning wrong
Yourself you talk to Ilian. Yourself you talk to. And yourself you talk
Love that, Elaine. We love that.
Straighten up yourself and talk to good as proper. No can gang me. Me a one girl army. You not afraid of nobody. No can gang me.
Swear to God.
Marcia, you need to come see though, Marcia, honestly.
Girl, and this we do over here. So if you can't
Marcia, listen. It's pretty vision.
No, we don't have no conversation about me. Else me I go answer. Once my name call, me I go answer. Me no frightened for none of you. Elaine,
I want to greet you so badly, but she won't let me speak.
All right, hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, Roxy, speak to Ilian.
Hi, Elaine. Hi, Queen. It's an honor. It's a pleasure to be on the screen with you, my dear. Honestly, every night when I listen to you, you don't know. Even if I'm having a bad day, Elaine, you let me laugh. Even at work, if I have a bad day, when I listen to you, my God, I don't remember. Continue doing what you're doing. We love you over here.
So Roxy, you're going like say when Marcia talk, you know, like it too. You probably all want a Marcia cake them, don't
I have to catch back Marcia on the road, Raga. I have to take back Marcia on the road.
Well, I don't just know that.
Hey,
one
Ilian.
TamFam we say
Ilian, me have something to say. Yeah, Ilian. Here I know. I'm glad say me 21st you born this because any of me 20 you do born me that does vex.
So you born me a Marcia? Glad me a Gemini.
Me say me glad too. But just want you know that. Roxy, you want a cake? No, Roxy gone.
No, Roxy Shub.
All right, bless up yourself, Roxy. Bless up all of the time.
All right, now say a word. Big up yourself here. Blessings, man.
Marcia, bless up yourself.
Yes, Ilian, bye.
All right.
Raga.
Yeah.
The room them done for you?
Yeah, man. No, serious. Honestly, them done for you.
I know the last time I don't put me together, I never come then.
Take me down, Raga.
You have people who are coming on and stay at hotel.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that because then that will put me in a one different space.
But a regular thing, you know, them just come over in the day.
No, I mean, no, Raga, but when me, suppose me feel like me want drink and no one drive.
Nah, man, the hotel them like 5 minutes away. So,
and then,
Yeah, I mean, it's your option. It's your
No, I mean, no, but okay. Cause
all right. But me just make you know, sir, whole heap of people come and you have people stay in a them own Airbnb, them stay in a hotel. People come and them stay in a hotel and thing and whatever. You know?
Chumpy out there, see?
What Chumpy say? What? You don't have a king size bed, don't lie. You have a double bed.
California.
You have a double. You don't have a Cal King.
Okay.
You don't have a Cal King.
Okay.
You don't have a Cal King.
Well, I just Chumpy. Raga, you come to my yard?
You come to your yard? No.
Yeah. So you know something have a king?
Cause you know talk like Cal, you know have a Cal King voice.
I'll turn on the camera right now.
Cal King and no man in our bed. We don't know. One on the rule 10 times and still can't come off of the bed.
No, Raga. I sleep. Nope. Me sleep on one side and the other side belongs to my remote controls.
I saw it go down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them have a ton of
right now, three remote control right beside me on the other side of the bed. Yeah. No, nobody can go there, so.
Yeah, big up your remote control, man, them and thing. Yeah.
Don't it?
Don't it.
Oh, by the way, my man have a remote control for you, you know.
You what?
I want to tell Ilian about it.
What?
Me look a man. A two man me have in a Raga.
Yeah, two man, yeah. And them are what?
Them in the draw there. Yeah.
Them can't come to Pink Floyd, though.
That's all Clash of Pink Floyd.
When we go over Big Yard and we don't have to worry about TikTok.
Yeah, me can show you. I'll show you.
We're going to make Indian and anybody. You know, it's all right. Yeah. Right? I'm all comfortable with it. And I can show on it have to happen when we do a live over Big Yard, though. I want to show on a vibrator and dildo. And for the men, you know, on can show on the art, on can show phone thing to you, because we know say no phone man I use up phone thing to you know. So the man them out there like liquid, we know liquid.
In your dark, you know, Raga, because somebody asked a question fit to ask Ilian. Me know why ask Ilian not know you see for yourself. Me baby pull up in me in there, stop playing with me.
Wow.
You see them pole Raga? You see post them when me swing off?
Which I'm not seeing anything.
Well, I'm turn on the light in your dark. Me can on my bed.
No, but you don't. The thing don't even come up.
The camera flip. I don't know what you're talking about.
The camera not on.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
We go through this several times already, right?
Hold on.
All right.
There we go. Now it is, right?
Okay, now it is.
So
right.
now my bed is all messed up because I was in it. See the girl, the person who asked if them thinks I have a king size bed. It's a California king. See the post them when me swing off. Stop playing with me.
Well, and go. Hello, Marcia.
Raga.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just come back. Go in a mig like bed. I could see in a mig like bed.
My bed pull up.
No, that's okay. Fine. I could see in a mig like bed.
Hold on. Stop playing with me.
All right, well,
I'm a shit there. I'm
no. All right. Go over.
Come on for my camera.
More see that curtain. Let me see that curtain. Let me see that curtain over there. That curtain there. Go over upon that curtain there. Go over upon that curtain there. Go close up to the curtain. Let me see.
Brother, me not get up back.
Go. You know, get up back. What you naked or something? You know, want to see you down?
Yes. You know, I'm not bed. Me them not have no clothes.
So, then your mouth sound like something in there. You have man in there. What? One man throwing body in your mouth a while ago. Yeah, man in there. See man in there. Aye, Mr. Sir. Mr. Sir, we know you're in there with her. Yes, man. I see you there, laugh. You don't give away yourself. The man in there, you hide him. Really makes you come out of bed and you have to stand up in the corner while we are seeing room and thing. You know, say a man in a mass having a room there with her. And think, and I navigate. Unless she go around and the man I fear they behind her.
I fear consciously and make sure I know me put the camera.
Yeah, so that when I see the reflection in her dress, I don't.
Exactly. We can't show you the dress.
Well, you want to see me, I keep tear up me eye. Me tear up me eye, I try to catch it.
Brother, you know, say how wicked do it.
Well, I want cream something that you have on your bed or your white sheet, bad color. Jamina, man. You have something cream on your bed or your white sheet, bad color.
Raga, not no bad color around here too. You know, say if you come up on my phone.
No, with your white sheet, bad color. Because me not sit up there with a white sheet when a too wonderful right now.
No, I know white, Raga. Me not have nothing bad color. Me no posh right.
Well, I give the man the phone and go over there so look a bit.
No, me can't. You're mad. I mean, when you see that one, you probably know who.
Well, no, sir. No. All right, Mr. Amanda. Yeah, Mr. Amanda, I notice how you stay quiet.
The man
Yeah, you stay quiet in the door. Not a peep out of you.
Because he knows if you ever open up him out in
care. Well, yourself here, ratings up to the max here. Yo, bossy, look more, me want you shell her out on the bed here. Yeah, broke all the bed like them and beer something and thing, and it to her properly and thing. Beer stylings and all them
something. Bossy in area, bossy in I draw, Raga. When you go over to the yard, me show you.
Bossy in I draw, bossy in I draw. All right. You know, show one of them. Show one of them on our time.
Hold on.
Yeah, show one of them. Quick. I know you can't stay long on TikTok, but just kind of give it a
go. Hold on, bro. You have to go in I draw for something, man.
You know, some me here like bossy make a sound a while ago, though.
Raga, what's my favorite color, Raga?
Purple. Wire! Time!
Listen me. I need soap and
yard.
Over big yard. All right, now say a word. Big up yourself here.
Yeah, all right.
All right, yeah, man. Cool. You know,
when you two mix up.
Me,
Here, can mix up your. Not bingo. Not a bingo. I'm going away tonight.
I cut me ears, you know. Yo, but isn't that interesting? Right, Kimberly have one neon green one and whatever. But I see him version Kimberly have. I see him version Kimberly have one thing. And Daniel have the liquor one, you know. Because I don't know Daniel have the uko bit. You know? All right. God. Tom Farmers, man. Big beer.
What go on here so tonight, brethren?
You know, see, place wassy. I want
me people them slave and me try listen little bit while me I watch me I listen and I do work. But my God.
You see it. You think Billy has seen it. And the what?
The health and the winter and the snow and thing right there now. No.
You know, say you're wicked. It's the zone where we're in and now and you're going to lecture with
Alright, me talk to you later.
Yeah. Hey, you're the boss. You know? Him not take it serious. Here, just so you know, here. It's man, I'm a general. Him understand my thing and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And things, see. You know, we can't talk about that tomorrow and things, see. You know, London, keeping it real. Not cool of the vibes. London, not a backside. Cookie man. Wanna leave? Wanna leave Big Beer alone, you know? Okay. All right. Well, Big Beer, him know say a thick skin do it over here, you know. So them thinking about Roxy. You know, I love how Roxy come defend the thing, do you know? Yeah. I love how Roxy come defend the thing. And Roxy just, you know, so when Roxy come in, you know, Roxy never wanna come in and look like, I go like, Ray, you know, Roxy just kind of keep it above the fray. Well, yeah. Hey, you know, them say work with your strength, you know. Because Roxy no come with a tracing thing, you know. Out our game, you know. Because anyway, she come with the tracing game and Marsha thing that, you know, Marsha with a honey to her, you know. You understand? Because Marsha just right, Marsha skin catch a fire. But Roxy just come and keep a thing up here, so, you know. You know, see, when Roxy talk and thing, before you know it, you know, Marsha start, you know, twang little bit, you know. Well, I know. You know what I'm saying? When Roxy goes and boom, Marsha start kind of draw back a little bit and, you know, kind of speak. And Roxy draw this one there. Yeah, and so you ever do them when you do it, just find them for them strength and just go so and knock them different. Yeah, that good do and thing down. Anyway. Number when Elaine come in, and I tell you, one Elaine, never two, man. When Elaine come, I nearly dead to rat it. Elaine say, I know your time now, man. See, rocks in it, a pretty, you say. God. You gotta love Jamaican culture. You see that vibes and the language and The music and the lyrics and that is Jamaica I was raised in, and that is the Jamaica me love. You understand? And it's not necessarily the Jamaica where some of the bossy people them like, as me always say. You understand? But Muda walla walla in that Jamaican, that type of Jamaicanness every day, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. I gotta saturate myself in it non-stop, you know? There's something there, you know? Them thing I keep you young, you know? Yeah, man. Them thing when am I bringing the people in, but some people in the chat me I bring them in, but when you bring them in, if them not there. Oh, okay. All right, the people I'm already there, I want to come back up in our chat here because okay. Show from yesterday here. And usually I download it and edit it and things. So for those of you who are looking for it, I just wasn't able. I keep getting an error message and thing. But people been saying that something not going with TikTok from what day. I don't know what's going on, but them have some technical thing. And I think it started around when the snowstorm came in, you know. It was around that time. So I don't know what's going on. But with these things, you just stay patient, know what you have control over, what you don't. And in future, particularly when we're over big yard and thing, been saying that them already, you know, people have said this and that, them notice this and that. But me don't tell you that already, say, there's a thing going on with social media where them shut down certain things, you know, certain commentary or whatever, them not push it, you know, and them not make it go out, you know, if it opposes certain groups, certain doctrines and whatever, them shut it down, you know. But that's over Facebook and it's over YouTube and media. So them say that are go on yes or now with the new owners who are very open in their support and defense of certain groups. Yeah, Instagram, it's a given. Remember all this bridging what they do over Instagram, man, and they have like hundreds of thousands of people, and him, you know, him speak out against certain things, and them just shut him down. Shut him down. Him have the place locked over there. So people say that will happen over. Well, obviously for me, that shouldn't be the case because I'm a Jamaican mix-up man. Whatever. So there are times I may, sites them and thing. We're not going to see what go on, you know. So we're not going to see each site have its own identity. Me explain all of that too and whatever. So we're not going to enjoy it. It's going nice, you know. It's going nice. Give thanks. All right. I want to big up all who be it from morning. You know, Elaine say all who be it from morning run go all of. You know me beard, okay? Right? Let me see. If there's anybody, how you mean keeping it real? And you make sure say you over there, you know. All right, cause we want your provocative input, you know? Because you're one of them who can stir robust debate. Indeed. All right. If anybody me see more so should just be a chillai, man. All right. Shanae, yeah, we have to set the site first and then we're gonna make them sign. Nikki not nice, she showered twice today. Liar, pan. That is her way of saying she not be it from morning. Yeah, we get it. Baby girl Jay says she being liar, pants on fire. All right. Shanae says, no van about to just be it. Una lie, man. All right, watch it right. All who not be it from morning, just posting at the chat. Me. All who not be it yet from morning, posting at the chat. Me. Let me see if anybody ever. All who no beard from morning, you know, say you no beard, just put me. Craig Tan said me. But yeah, Liquid, you're funny. You got jokes, right? Chokisha said me. Carrie Clean said me. Well, it's funny that clean is in your name. Tony Fox had just got out straight up lie that girl hates the shower. Shanae says she shower and moisturize up, she squeaky clean. Yeah. When if you moisturize up, you're not squeaky. You're well oiled down, though. Get it? Corny joke. Pang, just getting in the shower. Yeah, sure. Just when we ask about it, yeah, getting in the shower. Cheryl Bless says she just shower. Liar. Dr. Mac, I showered exactly at 1:30 today. Where's your towel? Nifty friend, still in the shower. Yo, we don't want no phone when I'm not going to tell you, bring on the phone when you're not listening to the show, no. I want to not beat and all them. Hey, have some people never go outside, go throw the garbage, the phone and go with them. Them a shower the phone in there with them and thing, don't. Phoenix, you have on a peach towel. Oh, that's nice. Peach is good. Very feminine. Baby lips, I took my shower X. What that mean? Baby got shower with your ex, or you taking a shower sex and you drop off the S. We don't know what you mean. That could mean anything, you know. Shanae says a white towel shall work with. Shanae, how long you use your towel for? Like you have a white towel now. How long you use it for? How long you use the towel for on average before you put it back in the wash and thing? Shanae, talk your truth, you know. Don't tell no lie on your towel. Yo, all who enjoy shower. Shanae says she change every 3 days. No, but you say you change every 3 days and then you put your raga every day. What you mean? All who love what 2 to 3 days, baby girl, J. Waterproof, Bluetooth, I do it, raga. Can't miss nothing. When we do the show when you be a done. All right, see it there. Oh, the rag, okay. The washcloth, okay. Alistair, big up yourself. Christina, boy, she change every day. She lying, man. Ernie say a 5-minute shower in the winter. You know the hot water, Ernie? What you do? I take the military shower there. Yo, who shower and you just love, you just under the water, you just feel the water. Who wanna not shower, wanna plan on wanna take over the world and thing and whatever. Wanna know them shower there? Who wanna shower, wanna remember something, wanna just remember random stuff from Jamaica, wanna in a school and whatever and thing like that. And yeah, who do them something there? Who plan your life when you're in the shower and thing, you just kind of lost and you start think about stuff. You find you say you laugh to yourself or whatever and thing like that. And you'll bust out and talk something where a part of your thoughts were in there or whatever. Don't. What? All who often you have a good masturbation in the shower. Say me. Who yet to come up just now, you know, but Simone said me, Christina, me, baby girl, no, Nikki not nice, me, Miss Seymour, not me, her, me, Cheryl Bless, me. I didn't, I never know that man. Tal said that was in my 20s. Sandra said I would never. Man, keeping it real said that's for ladies only question. You lucky, I raga show you the pan. Cornmeal chromas. Me, my first was in the shower. Best I ever had. Okay then. Blessed say, yep, I have the square shower head. Yeah. No man. You know, the first time I hear that, like, the shower head was a thing, you know, and whatever. Them explain that thing. Not keeping it real. So what? They're amazing. Well, look at you. Go you. No. Listen, me not afraid for nice spot, you know. Remember me telling about Jane Kennedy? I had the art for Jane Kennedy. Jane Kennedy was this beautiful black woman back in the day, you know. I was a young boy. I had like the most insane crush on Jane Kennedy. And when me in at the bathroom as a young man, there was a time for about a year. Every time me go in the bathroom, Jane come in there with me. We don't know what it do her so. But anytime she see me I go in the bathroom, Jane Kennedy, superstar Jane Kennedy, come in the bathroom with me. Always, right? All when me no want her come in, she push her away and come in there and whatever, and all this thing and whatever. And when I tell you, I'm not afraid for talk and thing. You know how much time me and Jane Kennedy have sex in the shower, eh? Enough time. Not even Jane Kennedy, right? Me and Jane Kennedy in there, right? And I'm about to say something. It's a little bit touchy, so I'm preparing you. All right? So just preparing. Let's just say on many occasions and think, when me don't beat me, I have to wash off a wall. You know, man, come in there, you know. So you never look for the wall good because sometimes you will miss one little. Sometimes one little when you feel look good, you know. You see one little when you turn the water to right and watch. Listen to me, man. It's Jane's fault. It's Jane's fault. It's her fault or whatever. Because sometimes, you know, when she come in there with me, right, me and Jane, boy, we just did love the shower. The shower was our thing. Jane and I. Jane and I. Yup. Yeah. Anyway, meet Jane right and I'm supposed to blush and think. The woman I look at me like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. Don't worry about it. but you're blushing. Not okay. Those were the days, man, and thing. What do you mean? Splash up your wall, man, and deal with it wicked. And thing, you know, whatever. Oh, boy. What? Lola said, my legs get too weak in the shower. Lola, what do you mean by that? Lola, what do you mean by how cause your leg never get weak in the shower, Lola? Talk to me now. Talk to me nice. Come here now. Talk to me nice, I know, Lola. I want to make your leg them get weak in the shower. What's so? Lola? Lola say I can't walk out after I'm done. Don't mean you're tired. I come on, your foot them weak out now. You know, feel like one up on the side of the shower and kind of build back a little bit and wait till you know, like a regeneration coming on your leg muscle them and all these things. Don't it, Lola? God, Lola say, yo, I like them weak out, thing turn up down. Listen to me, man. Living a life, yeah, man. You hear me, Raga always I tell you, enjoy yourself. Every now and then, me kind of say so and so. But remember, say, you know, say, you know, me not care with certain things. You know, say, Raga not too right, it, all right? But then, so, I have to, you know, I have to go talk out nothing wrong with practicing a little self-love, okay? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You practice a little self-love. Take care of yourself. Get your little release, right? Miss Seymour, she does it every day. Christina, she does it every day. Simon, from them goes so boom. You know, them have to like rub out a one round, you know. Keeping it real, big up yourself, man. I say a word, man, all right? Blessings, man, respect, cool, right? Them have to do it every night. Is that an addiction? It's not necessarily an addiction. Simone says she addicted and whatever, but yeah, so see one Tina bust out big laugh. I wonder why y'all laugh, I wonder, Tina, I wonder why you all laugh so, Cookie Monstrous says it's comfort. Life Tastic says I need to try. Wait, Life Tastic, you never do it yet? You never help yourself yet? At all? Daniel says she in a rehab. He said, Daniel, you go too hard, though. Yeah? Daniel, you go too hard, though. You know, rehab, you know. Don't. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
I have to ask, why are you telling the people in my business?
When you not telling people in your business and thing, me just make them know say you that every night, woman. Is that every night you have to rub out at least
So?
a 1 round. So and your point
Hey,
is
you ever say you want to sleep and you flip, you toss, you turn? Yeah, I'm just
yeah, just rub out a 1 round and that just balance
yeah,
you
the
out.
rose, you know, they sleep right next to me at night, so just pull it off under the pillow.
I mix up and blend.
I sleep like a baby.
You sleep like a baby right after though.
Yeah.
Chris, most nights, you just rub out a 1 round, just balance up after, you know? Nothing and
Yeah, and wait until we reach Big Yard.
yeah.
Ladies, I'm gonna give you the review on the lemon.
On the lemon. Oh.
Yes.
No, you told us
it.
about that. You told
Yeah,
us
I bought
about
it. I got it. Oh, I like it.
Hold on. No, that voice. I think you really do. Because you're like, you know, said connect.
Yeah.
So, well, I know. So, the lemon come for run the rose at you know.
Yes. Yeah.
But between
I like that it's a little more quieter, you know.
Oh, the lemon quieter.
All of it feels a little bit more softer too.
No, they're making them soft lately.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the soft thing that around the place, right?
Yeah.
Velvety soft. Velvety soft.
Yeah,
So,
I like it.
You realize what you just did?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, sir. That lemon there connect. No. That lemon there connect. It all of your voice get
I'm scared to take it in that. I'm scared to take it in the shower though. See, because the rose now. All right, so
yeah, you know for
the
fix
rose.
something.
I was using it, and you know how it have the different levels. And my favorite is click number 3. So click it 1, 2, 3. The third one, that's mine, right?
Okay.
All right. So I said I wanted to gear it up and go a little. And Mr. Rugg, I just felt like an extra. It was the thing that made me gush first, not a man, but the rose. So I said, geez, this is my bed, right? That's what I thought at first.
Right.
And I did it again, and it happened again, like behind both of my ears. Like it was just so intense.
Hence, yeah, cause you just squeeze up your brain.
I almost had to call 911. I was like, what the hell? I barely dried off me go lay on that bed, and I mean I was out like I did 3 rounds or something.
Right. Oh, don't it? Jeez.
Yes. So and don't come tell me about it can't replace a man. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Right.
I hear it.
Right. You know I hear it. You know what
I
it
almost
feels
called
good for you.
911. Yeah, that pain just shot. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, so anytime I want to get to that level, I will take the rose to the shower.
Yeah, just your son just said the rose sound like the like the shizzy, don't it?
Yes.
And Sade, remember the mix of your Sade, you know, but the portal opening. Well, that's why I'm telling you, we're not for there every night for know certain things because we're not going to hear a laugh about certain things. I want to know what we are talking about, right? But who they over here regularly them know about Christina and the portal. You understand? What with the portal? Oh, you mean?
Yeah,
yes,
just... yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah. I just, I'm planning in my head what I'm going to do later. Okay.
All right. All right, boo boo. Big up. That the
NC
way.
sisters, I
You
just want
roll
to
out
say
the way.
hello.
The way when I go on there, big yard, I go Billy Assina, man. Listen to me. All right.
Yes, yes, I
All
cannot
right.
wait.
Nah, I said nothing. What you
No
say now?
inhibitions,
All
just
right. What you
fling
say
them
now
out the
about
window.
ANC? What you say about the
I just want to
ANC?
say hello to all of my ANC sisters.
You were going really good, you know, but you have to end it on a note.
You know, and we're going to see each other in Orlando. Cannot wait.
Seeing proper TamFam get together. You see.
STC, you know, Sean, you know, we're looking forward to seeing you all as well.
All right, it goes. Raga loves you, boo.
Love you too.
All right, sweetie, cool.
Bye.
Here we go. All right, you know, see what I left it this one thing and easy, I can't think. I do some work, you know. But Sean said, boy, that. Sean, you just robot around. I wonder one of them people about Raga where I go. Man, it's 27 minutes to 10. I go do some work. Sean, you just shut out around. I think you just shut off around, Sean, and you tell us say it up, you know? I think of that you say, you know? I thought that was what you were saying. All right. No, people wanna keep on about too early. People, the show it keeps from 6 to 9. 6 to 9. Anything after 9 a brata. Anything after 9 a brata. See that Christina CBS just put it. It's 6 to 9. So on a while long, I only think that the show is 6 to 10. The show is not 6 to 10. The show is 6 to 9. Anything after 9 is brother. So the show can't after 9. Unless me reach like, you know, super late. Right? Simone said, lately you've been on later. I wasn't late today. Right? 6 past 6. Yeah. Yeah, 6 past 6 we start today, I think, see it. I do some work, man. I have some things to do, yeah, you know. It's only 6:34. Oh, I go, Amika. Amika, big up yourself, you know. You're one of them, you know, you know, stop. So, you support Raga right through. All right, Mika, big up yourself, man. Love and blessings, man. See? You know the thing said. Tina, yes, Raga, you come early. Well, I came on time. Yeah, 6 minutes past 6. I think, you know. Shanae, how was sweet, you? Shanae, how was sweet? Cookie man, Tass, I want my tuna. I want one there. I want one there. Me don't know I want one there, you know. Okay, me a God go with you, because me not go with you. Okay, me a God go with you. I don't know where the world or not. You see, I want Carolee, she, and think I wet one there. Cheryl bless Raga 5 more minutes. Wow, Cheryl, 5 more minutes. When you say Cheryl, you want 5 more minutes down. Man, 5 more minutes, China, that's all you want. Okay. Yes, you want Kimberly with our banter. Raga, what happened to Kavi? No, we not hear from her in a while. So, we don't know, I assume she good, you know. No, me assume say Kavi good, but you know, it's a good while and we not hear from her. Kavi, what's up? Where you there? What is going on? See? I do the show and then at night, like me I say, with the late eating. Food with pepper, stab up with knife and fork. All right, and then I say, I'm not bother with that. And then when I finish the show, I'm hungry. So I think I'm gonna have one of them. I bought these little probiotic yogurt thingy, and I like them, you know, different flavors and things. Anybody buy them yogurt there? The fix you're lucky. I think Puss is okay, you know. Puss I call radio station out. The people send me things with Puss call radio station out there. I go on with anything. Spiritual best. Raga you for eat. Raga you for eat. Activia is good. Activia is good. And there's this other one. I go through phases with these things, you know. One Kimberly about my week. And one Shanae, she love the arms toast too. You think she easy? Jamaican. One on. Okay. You know what I need for Jamaican teddy bear, right? Here come LMAO. Why me say armor? So me think him say, I'm gonna eat before you come. Me I say, well, I want to right teddy bear. But it's LMAO. Okay, but me don't know why me say ammo. I was like, me I say, oh, fix up that, fix up that, fix up. No, man, I know. I need to change my glasses, like for real, yo. Yeah. I said, you can't eat during to Raga. Yeah, if you can't eat during to. Well, I don't understand your question, because if you're eating, you're engaging in a process and thing. Oh, during coming. I don't understand why you're asking. I am lost with the question, because if you eat your food and thing, it's during, or if I can eat during the show. Okay, all right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait, Canute. Well, on, is this the Canute for a long time? Canute where TamFam a Canute for a long time? Are you that? Are the same Canute that? Because you have a long time, a Canute is not a common name. We have a long time Canute, from Tam, like a long time TamFam, No. Wait, we don't know. One time, I used to do show, and when we did that, my name to them. Oh, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, Canute. Me did that eat when I do the show, and I guess, I think the closeness kind of, over some on table, it wouldn't matter, but nah, man, I used to see a man Canute, big up yourself, man. See, respect and honor. When you see when it's so close and you eat and people actually right up in your mouth or whatever, I think perhaps it can be a little bit jarring for some people. I don't know. Anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, man, Canute, big up, man. Okay. Mukbang. Yeah, those are a thing. My daughter, them pick me and I know everything when I go on, So my daughter, she's bought this mukbang thing, Baby lips, me not look on you, You're right, You're right, You're right. See, you make the devil a lead you astray, right, Right? See it and taller, me not respond to that. Exactly, Pearline with more. Indeed. Cornmeal chromas. I know what cornmeal chromas is. Are you really a cornmeal chromas? You bleach with cornmeal and get a chrome complexion for you? I just work with a name. It's a thing, And apparently that bleaching gives you like a kind of golden. Even when people who bleach you hear them talk or whatever, it gives you a chrome bleach look, which is different. Oh, you love to eat cornmeal? Okay. All right. Yo, cornmeal porridge was the easy, me I tell you, And then me end up like, I'm in the porridge, look at me and yeah, man, me like, I'm in the, whatever. Them believe it's aphrodisiac and them also believe it good for nerves. Where Jamaicans get that from, say peanut good for nerves, I don't know, but it was a thing, right? And I wasn't a fan of oats porridge early, but maybe get to like it after. Right? Cornmeal porridge. You know what I never like? Rice porridge. I'm not gonna tell you something now, and not gonna believe me. And not gonna believe me. Kalalu, cook it up, like, yeah, whatever. But kalalu no for go in a porridge. Kalalu no for make porridge. Kalalu no for make porridge. Me never like rice porridge. Never like rice porridge, My mother, it was a thing, rice porridge was like but kalalu porridge. But I love kalalu, the way how Jamaicans cook it. But some I mean. I'll kalalu soup. When me get older, I get in a kalalu soup too, because me never, what is sad again, and I mean, we talked about this before, but yeah, man, when we grew up, the food we did good for we never like, we were just socialized not for like that, even when your parents are give you, what you eat when nothing I run for you. No, and them food is expensive and thing, and them food me like, no. But Aki was poor people food. Aki and saltfish, Jamaican. No, you go Jamaican restaurant here. Them have one restaurant named, what name? Jamaica Breeze. Queens people who know Jamaica Breeze where they for America. A Jamaica Breeze, it's like a buffet, And it's a thing here in New York. You go to buffet and then, you pick what you want and then charge you by the pound. Right. And if you go in there, also some Island Breeze, them food tastes good. Them food tastes good. CBS check that, delete that, something that with a person that would check my news, here. See them come up back there again, one next one come up. Or Antasha, if you're there, Yeah. Good, man, I like the food tastes good in there, And of course, there's a wide assortment of food that we like. But there are certain food, so even though it go by weight, there's certain food where price your thing different. So you pick what you Kalalo, Aki, them have everything in there. Everything in there. But the way them, you put a little curry goat and thing and whatever. And them a wear your food and them wear every food. But if you put them a price the entire thing on a salmon price, which is higher, right? So even if you have a little piece of salmon, enough curry goat and enough rice and enough this and that, it's a price higher based on the salmon in there. So them do the same thing with Aki. Like, you are like fully plate, and say it come up to like $18. If you fully but if you go put just a little bit of Aki in there, it price different based on the Aki. For somebody like me, right, man, just, the fact that Aki is so expensive, I think, it's just like, we can't go up, Aki are proper poor people food, man. Let me tell you, Aki are cheap food. Cheap food. Even saltfish. Saltfish are ring ghetto food, man. Like cheap food. Sometimes when people are like steam rice, they will cut up saltfish. Who know about that something there? Who know about that something? Big beer, you know about that something there? Saltfish cut up in a steam rice and thing. Sometimes whenever I make seasoned rice, then put look of saltfish in it and thing. No, you have to be careful, alright, because if you have more meat than starch, them charge you a different price and say it's not a meal. Them count it as meat. Corn pork was tricky because people eat it, but it was a food for your feed dog too. Right? Tonka meal was for feed dog too. You have a few restaurants up here sell tonka meal, in a New York City though, Yeah, I don't know if anywhere else, but you used to like tonka meal. When you're young, you love sweet. So there's a way when them the turn cornmeal and them put sugar in it. A turn cornmeal, it's nice. But in general, it not cook with you know, most of the time we grew up, it not cook with the sugar thing, you know. But who knows a turn cornmeal can cook with coconut milk? Who know that? Who know that? Who knows a turn cornmeal cook with coconut milk? Who know about that something with a turn cornmeal with coconut milk? So can in a turn cornmeal, that you ask me, Nikki? Nikki says she make it with the coconut milk. Yeah, man. That nice. That nice I turn cornmeal. You think upright the summer, me used to like it, right? But my mother, it later on turn cornmeal became a thing with them put sugar in it, you know. As is the case them I do with a lot of food, because in New York, the people them put sugar in a brown stew chicken or whatever. You would have never hear anything like that when we grew up, you know. No sugar not going in no food. No sugar going in any cooked food. In a lot of part and thing. And you know what is sad about that with the restaurant them we do it? When me come for fire, you know, the people tell me or whatever, I say, you know, them, most of the people them who do it, them do it because it make the people them come back, which implies, yeah, but why them get them something, you know, they can't eat stew chicken and say, oh, sugar and all this. But you have people who pick up them something that quick, you know. You have people who can't taste the food and say, no, them put sugar in it. I can't. I don't have that discerning taste and thing like that. But I thought that was sad when I have a relative who own a restaurant and him tell me, so the people them who know who own restaurant to him say that them do. Because them say the people them get addicted to the sugar. So them come back, you know. That's not good. You kill half the people them though, you know. But when we grew up, you never hear about sugar in enough food. You know. Chokisha says sweet oxtail in Atlanta. Yeah, that's going out the door. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, even rice and peas them put sugar in it and thing. I must admit though, one time, for those of you who don't know, that sounds so weird, but especially oxtail gravy, because what happened was a lot of people buying gravy I done or whatever. Some restaurant just start sell the oxtail gravy. You have to buy. I don't even understand. Me see people buy curry goat. Tell them, say, don't put no curry gravy upon it. Them want oxtail gravy. Like, make that make sense. You buy curry goat, but you have to put gravy. So we get the gravy upon the side. But you have to pay extra feet. And when I really giant, that's something, you know, but at the time I buy it. So when I buy it, I have it now. Like something just say, you know, and taste it. And I must admit, that time when I taste it, I was like, no, sir. Oxtail gravy, no sweet. And I think that was the one time I can say, I can't pick up, say, sugar they didn't have that gravy, you know. Nikki, the garden, once you taste the sugar in the rice and peas, you know them use too much. They shouldn't be doing it at all. Use coconut milk, man. And that way, I don't know what it's too expensive to use coconut milk in a rice and peas every day in a restaurant here. Probably I that go on, you know. I don't know. Probably I that go on. I don't know. You know, have the opportunity, go someplace in Southeast Asia. Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia. There's some nice places in Malaysia. Whenever I go over there, right? That's coconut country. When we say coconut, and they incorporate coconut in these like amazingly delicious, creative ways, and it's just a natural thing for them over there. You know, it just enough something or whatever, and it tastes good. You see, and then them put coconut in, and you know, this and that different sauce, you know, but coconut in them, you know. It's a thing over that side, you know. The Indians do it too, not as much as those over Thailand and so forth and things like that. But it's really good. I go on over this, Milo, where I've been is over the Thailand side. So, but I've never been over the Indonesia, Bali side and them something there, Singapore side. That's because you know where I'm going. Over, over that side, Singapore, Indonesia, and them play. May I look for Milo respond. All the Asian countries, well, well, I don't know, because when I was in Japan and when I've been to China, from the China, I go down at the in Guangzhou, down that side there. And I was in Japan, in Tokyo, Kyoto, and what the place anyway, one next place or whatever. Coconut wasn't a big thing there. Not like Thailand, where everywhere you go. Yeah. Like Thailand, anywhere you go, you can drink a jelly. And listen, let me tell you something, man. Jamaica, you have to look at the draw if you get a sweet jelly, In Jamaica, it's like hit or miss if you get a sweet jelly. You see, in Thailand, me never drink a fresh jelly. When I say fresh, I mean not sweet, because the jelly them fresh, as in fresh. But when, Jamaican fresh, like not sweet. When me to Thailand, I've never drank a jelly when it's sweet, But me naturally sweet. Me attack jelly where they come off a tree and then cut it and open it and thing. Me don't know what going over there. The whole of them jelly sweet. The Sandra say, yeah. The whole of them jelly sweet. Right, so Sandra said China and John. Me drink jelly over. Them say, Jamaican say jelly, you wash your heart. When you drink a jelly, you wash your heart. But let me tell you something, man. When me go to Thailand and come back, my heart must clean as a whistle. Because me tell them, me live on that over there, Me live. Yeah. And by the way, going back there with a group, December 1st. So if you want to come on that trip. Make sure you reserve your spot. All right, you can check it out over TamFamTravel.com. My annual Ghana trip. So if anybody want to forward, you can come. Probably a little bit too late for some of you if you want to come. But if you have your money, come. Right? If you have your money, come. Ghana, we're leaving April 6th and we're coming back the 15th of April. Leaving April 6th and we're coming back the 15th of April. So if you want to forward, okay? Just send me a text. And again, as I always say, Ghana is one trip that any Jamaican, any Caribbean person, if you can make that trip, they go, you will learn so much and it would mean so much to you. And it will be like a permanent impact upon you, The Ghana trip, okay, you will pay for your entrances into things, which is very cheap based on the exchange rate. And breakfast, flight, hotel, and breakfast. All right. And check it out at tamfamtravel.com. Tamfamtravel.com. First DJ Curry, breakfast. But the food over there is reasonable. Very reasonable based on the exchange rate and thing, all right? You can eat a nice, decent meal for $15, $20, or, like night. Okay, Matt, big up yourself. And the Thailand trip, is their food similar to Jamaica's food? In a few ways, but in general, no. Probably Antasha can help me. Land was in certain food over here in America, jollof rice and them something there, whatever. But Ghanaian food right now, yeah, it's not similar. Yes, it is spicy. Yeah, they love spice. Yeah. No man, them food season up though, you know. Season up and cook up and thing and whatever, like what black people used to. Mab say you taught me at the University of the West Indies. Okay. Big up yourself. All right. Some former students, you know. No, Ghanaian food tastes good. It's over there to die for. But you know what's funny? So Ghana is in West Africa. And West African food, seasoning, turn up and everything, it's like woody pa seasoning and thing. You know, I was surprised when I go over to East Africa and whatever, the food over there, they don't use as much seasoning. Like the food is, them still have sauces and thing and whatever, you know, but, you know, if you go Tanzania or you go Kenya or whatever, you know, and Ethiopia to some extent, it's like the food, them have less seasoning over East Africa. And from here, I go African country or whatever, the food have a season up and nice and whatever. When I go Kenya, the food was like, yeah, the food was Lisa, honestly. I didn't enjoy the Ghanaian food, but loved the food in Kenya. So you see, to each his own, you know. Oh, okay. Hey, I had food. Well, this was in Poughkeepsie though. But there were Liberians, people from Liberia, who cook I best food me ever taste, and I 3 times eat from them with 3 different meals where they make. And if I that them their typical Liberian food, me I tell you, man, what? When me tell you thing turn up, you know, man. You know, Liberian food, you would eat it, and a Liberian woman come around you and you think you love her and you don't even talk to her yet or whatever, the way of the food. But in Zanzibar, the food was bland. You see it? And we not knock them, you know, because over there, them have a East Africa, them have a stronger Arab influence. So the food is a strong Arab influence over there. And I think that is what, you know, result in the, you know, in the food not being as seasoned as in West Africa. Well, I'm just talking what I'm used to because, you know. Anyway, nice little kickback, man. We don't know anything. All right, big up on yourself, all right? You know, tomorrow or Wednesday, no? Yeah. All right, and I'm Morris and thing. Hopefully I'll be able to download these shows, which I've not been able to do big time today because TikTok is acting up. And by the way, when the whole thing of a big yard kick off, the way those lives would be, they're going to be recorded while I'm doing it, like automatically. So as soon as the show done, I'm going to have it right there. You know? Looking forward to that. Thank you all. TamFam down. And just like make a thing nice and lovely Lisa on. And them cook with a woolly for like they're really into sauce, you know, sauce and gravy type of thing. And seasoned with them like a ting. And you know, but the way them will cook greens, farmer greens, they make you love greens, you know, just the way you know this. But them have a lot of plant-based diet, but them don't refer to it as plant-based diet, you know, it's just for them thing. Them just incorporate plants a lot in what they do. But it just tastes good. You know, and you can have a plant-based, them love meat, you know, African countries love meat. But you can have a plant-based diet over there though. Easy. Without even them saying, oh, we have plant-based diet. Some bossy place them have that. But them regular diet is such that you can just go anywhere and order something without meat, you know, which is good. All right, people, in our morals, all right, bless upon yourself, sleep good. Remember, if anyone can't drop asleep and thing, you can just pull a Christina. The ladies, if you can't drop asleep, nothing wrong, open the portal. Roxy, big up yourself, you know. All right. Oh, and them all TamFamers and that, you know. You want Carol Lee, but just think about Raga. No. Them are going to get nightmare. Then it won't mean them are going to get nightmare. No, so they want him moment. It was something peaceful. Sheep jumping fence, a field of sunflowers or something. Beautiful sunset that is calming and relaxing. You know, generate other imagery that will work for you. Kimberly said, no, don't think about Raga. I'm only last 5 minutes. Sometimes a good solid 5 minutes feel like a half hour here. But probably you've never had a shell down 5 minutes, Kimberly. Okay, you're missing out, boo. You're missing out. Yeah, you need to try those 5 minutes, you know. They're pretty good. Cookie Munch. And I one round. When I look for you, no Cookie Munch, I go on. You look someone if you kill off and thing and whatever. You mustn't think anybody happen. See, lo, what go on? What